How's it going, everybody? My name is Ethan Alexander, and welcome to the Mimic Trap, the interdimensional magic junk shop you see before you. I Llama I've been laughing since see if I can put the roulette thing in. Hi everybody, welcome. Hi C, hi Llama hi everybody. Oh my gosh. For context, for anybody who wasn't in Dark's stream, was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. My sense of time is gone, by the way. Long story short, brain. I need that gambling. See, no, you don't. You don't need the gambling. I've contemplated putting in a what do I want to put it? Kind of a gambling system where you can reach once a day into Mort and pull out a random object as a thing. I might do that. I don't know. Everybody's yelling at me to stop. No, too many fun things. I want to save up points for item redeem. But yes. You need that gambling. Yes! Okay, so C says yes. Lumless, the thrill of uncertainty. Yes, the thrill of uncertainty. But yes, so there's the Morta prize. I love that. But yes, so my friend Dark, for anybody who doesn't know, Lady Zero Dark, just recently put in a redeem, not a redeem, it's a command on her channel that's just a roulette that's a little dangerous. And C kept dying, so which is exactly, I think, question mark what he wanted. He kept dying on the thing. For context, for whenever this VOD goes up on YouTube, this is a silly thing. It's not real. However, some real memes did occur from it because C has fantastic question mark luck. It really depends on what your intended outcome is for the gamble. which is honestly why it was so funny, because Henry could not get it to work for the life of him, which was also very, very funny. But yes, hi everybody, we're doing art today. I, for context, did not get much sleep at all. See, my intended outcomes are all of them. But yeah, we're doing art today. I did not get a lot of sleep. I contemplated, and everybody has seen that update during, in like the Discord and on Blue Sky, that I had contemplated potentially canceling tonight, but I took a nap and I do feel much better. I don't feel 100%, so we may do a shorter stream than usual, but I want to get some stuff done today and I wanted to hang out with you guys today. Let's see. Speaking of commands, I finally added an HP bar to my, oh no, you do speed runs. You're gonna have people take pot shots at you while you're doing a speed run. Hey Fend, we're gonna be putting your collar on the shop wall today. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, so see, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. Beautiful disaster, but also you do speed runs. Llama gonna get rendered into his basement. See, he's gonna get, yes. Oh my gosh, it's so silly. I love it. But yes, hi everybody. Yeah, we're doing art today. Let's hop on over to the art, the game screen. That's the art screen today. And 1 second. All right, and let's get the tunes jamming. This will help wake me up. Desktop audio is on, so you guys can jam with me. Turn this down slightly on my end. I do like having, so I love, the one thing I love about my headphones, even though they're peeling like bastards and I've got chunks of pleather in my hair, on my ears, scaring the crap out of me because I think a spider has fallen on my head. It has a little like adjuster knob on the right, what do you call the earmuff part? The speaker, I guess the right speaker thingy. I don't know. I don't know technology. I come from steampunk land. I barely get by as it is. So it has a slider, so I can adjust my audio without having to adjust yours. Hey, hey. Llama my brain has autofilled people's names 5 times in the last week, and it's starting to get aggravating. Oh gosh, Llama, if that isn't a whole mood. See, if it would be funny if I could make it so if the HP reaches 0, the stream ends with my PC. See, that's not funny. See, that's not funny. That might be funny to you, but that sounds. No. Oh God. see, not that. Maybe not. Maybe not specifically that. Maybe something adjacent. Maybe put a jump scare on or something. I don't know. Don't make it. See. Let the chaos. Oh gosh, Llama, see, you need to make a You need to make a play, you died screen. Yes, automatically play that. Yes, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Also, do you guys get ads on my end? I think I have ads, like, off. I think I just have pre-rolls on. I don't think I ever turned on the mid-roll ads, ever. And I don't know how that affects the watching, but, like, because I never get the alerts that things are coming up, and I'm pretty sure I have the right bot for it. So I don't know. Do you guys ever get your subs so you have no? Okay. We'll find out someday. Someone will let me know. Oh gosh. All right. Let me roll up let me pull my sleeves back up to where they're supposed to be. I will say, my design where my sleeves are completely rolled up to the elbow, that's accurate. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. That's every day for me. I prefer my sleeves not to be a hindrance to my day-to-day life. This does, make my shirts permanently wrinkly for forever. Like, there's no ironing those out, but yes. This is how I prefer to dress. This is not far off from my day-to-day. See, I don't think I can even play an ad without being affiliated, so the temporary solution would be to turn off my PCC. How C gets affiliate, people come in to fucking kill his stream. See, that's kind of see, you know what? Fuck it, that's kind of genius. I'm not saying do that because the implications of your stream suddenly dying because people are like hee fight just doesn't sit right with my like sensibilities. But at the same time, you might get someone who comes into your stream just to fight you every single fucking stream. You definitely have to put a good cooldown on it though. If you can manage. I don't know how you manage cooldown. Yeah, no, there's a cooldown button for commands. So yeah, definitely put it on a good cooldown so it's not easy. But like, hey, we need to get you to affiliate soon. I feel like it's funny because anytime I'm like chilling in your stream, even if like I don't say like hello, I have you up for fun background stuff, and I'm just like, I'll draw while C's playing a game. I always see enough people that you should have it by now, and I'm mad on your behalf that you don't have it already, because you should. You deserve it. All right, everybody. I guarantee nothing today. I guarantee literally 0 things. My ADHD has been super, super bad. So the whole reason I didn't get sleep last night is because I spent like 2 to 3 hours on full brain chatter. Because my ADHD was just going. It was just going, and not anything productive. It was just random stream of constant nonsense. So my ADHD has been worse than usual. I don't know why. The brain meds that I was taking was not for ADHD, so they should not correlate in any way, shape, or form now that I've discontinued them, and it's been over a month, so everything should be restabilized, in theory. So I don't understand. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, the cooldown for attacks is 1 minute for 1 to 5 damage, and the heal is 2 minutes for plus. Oh, there you go. So you can have people fighting on your behalf to keep you healed. Lavalas, I have so much trouble keeping people's streams as background noise. See, it sucks, but not much I could do about the average viewer requirements. That one, see, that is the average viewer requirements is the one that's the hardest to get. Oh, reminder for people, because we have the Pokemon community game. There is an event out right now for Easter. I don't know exactly how it works. I just know you participate anytime you see stars. So not now. Now is the little fires. But anytime you see stars next to the Pokemon's name, you can accrue like some kind of points for this Easter event if you catch it. I need to look it up to see like precise details, but there's a little Easter shop in the shop. If you go down to the community panel down yonder, there's a little Easter shop, and if you get enough of the little hearts, you can get legendaries. They have the Y monster. I don't remember what his name is, but the I think someone called him Flying Bacon once. Yetzel? Something like that. I don't remember what his name was. It's been a long time since I played X and Y, which is really funny because I did have Y. See, I can already imagine when HP is 0, the bit rate dies, my mic bit crushes, and then the facepalm on screen crash before the stream ends. Yveltal, yes, Yveltal. I saw that one on there. I don't know if that rotates or not, but I think it's running until Sunday, till Easter. So, but I don't know if they'll go past that. But it was a very big surprise when suddenly there were stars. I'm sure if anybody was here the other day when I was like panicking, like, what are the stars? Because I'd literally just added the Pokemon community game in, and it was like, what's happening? What's going on? I don't know. But yeah. So yes, I've sidetracked. Okay, let's at least open up. So we have we have the shop here. We're gonna put Fend's collar in the background. I'm thinking we're gonna hang it on one of these dangly dudes, and I think we give, because there's a good space on the, hold on, let's zoom in. I don't know if you guys should be able to see my mouse. But this is a background item. So if I wanted to, I could shove this on the same layer as the Katsukan picture. Which, if we ever do con meetups, I do silly things, and I made a little. This is not the big picture, obviously, but now I have it pinned, and I will, if we do any more cons, I will be going all the way down. So if I hang out with friends in the future, this is what I intend to do. If I hang out with my HubWorld peeps, I like doing little art pieces and celebrating friends. I enjoy this. My tea is cold at this point because I wanted to make sure I was, ready to go. But I had black tea today. I did get my chamomile in. I did get groceries today. So, but yes, I'm thinking we put, because there's like, this is a little bit wider and we could put something else wider here. I think because the collar, when it's hanging, would be a little skinny, we can dangle the collar here. And I think that'll be nice too, to have something that actually looks like it's dangling for a change. I need to turn off, crap. Let me just turn off all foreground. There we go. That'll help me. I want to make sure I'm not color picking the wrong things. But the dust, that's part of the foreground, is the light layer. You can also see my my things pop out of existence. I had at one point kind of entertained the idea of putting numbers on here that just, I don't know how I would do it. So that's a future Ethan problem to potentially ever do. But doing like the timer for the stream on here, I don't know. We'll figure out if that's even a possibility. I'm sure it's possible. I'm just sure the coding required would be a pain in the ass. So it's probably not something I'm capable of without extensive study or ramming my head into it repeatedly. But yes, we're gonna put Fend's color on here, and I think I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna shove it right here with the is that? What are you? I need desperately. Oh. Is that? Okay. That's just... Okay. That's just the shadow on the bottle here. Also, it bothers me greatly that this bottle is slightly more realistic than everything else on this shelf. So I may at some point alter that. I also need to darken the stand. I didn't realize how much it blended in, so I do need to darken the stand under Llama Lass's. Actually, let me do that now. Let me do that first, because I will forget about that. So let me find the layer that this is. Ta-da! I love the layer picker. This is so nice. But so let me just darken this up really quick so that you can actually see it a little bit better. So all we're gonna do for that is we're gonna take some basic black and we're gonna go over it with like a 15 to 20. And that'll hopefully help with readability from afar, because I have to remember, brain, that most people watch this on their phones. So things do have to be viewable from a distance. So this is 50%. Please ignore the lack of objects. That's definitely better. Definitely better. Should I do it a little darker? Hold on. Let's go. Just go a hair darker. Let's go a hair darker. No. I think just slightly darker is good, because this is where we started. Then darker and then even darker. Yeah, I think the medium is good. I think that's good. All right, so now let's go over yonder. Where's Azu's mask at? Accidentally slept for 10 hours. Hello. Hey, Dun V, you got too much sleep. I didn't get enough. We're on both sides of the we're on both ends of this thing here. Oh right, the Vanishing Volpez mask has its own layer. I really need to layer wrangle at some point. I really need to go through and layer wrangle at some point. Like merge some things down that can. I just saw the llama. That's great. Lala, so oh, the Lala sword. Okay, hold on. We could just put it. We could just shove it here on the item outlines thing. Yeah, let's just combine it on this one. We'll combine it on this one. Because it's not gonna go in front of the mask much at all, actually. So that should be fine. All right, so we'll put that there. All right, so we'll just unlock that. Where's the sketch layer? All right, so the sketch. Let's see. Alright, so now I have to figure out how I'm drawing a dangling dog collar, because in theory this is a very simple item to put in the background for Fend, but I want to make sure it looks nice. So he's got a spiked collar, and it's a very standard spiked collar. So I need collar, dog collar, hanging. And we'll see what that gives me. A dog collar hanging rack? How many dog collars do you need for your one pupper? I mean, it's nice to have a fashionable doggo, but dear lord. Okay. Oh, hanging it from the loop is a good idea. Okay, so one person has theirs. Fend, you have what you have. you have a hanger for your dog collar. You put it up at the end of the night. Dun V. I'm sure some people have multiple dogs. I'm sure they do, but like, I guess some people actually take their collars off when they're home. I'm too afraid doggo will escape out of door. When we had dogs. I don't currently have a dog, but we were always too afraid doggo will randomly run out the door and get lost, and then they will need their collars. So collars stayed on almost all the time, which I'm sure wasn't the most comfy thing, but considering the amount of times it has happened, which is not zero, it's a reasonable concern. Though we usually tried to go light on the collars and not do anything. Dun V, my dog stayed naked. I feel bad keeping their collars on. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it does chafe at the fur there on the neck. They're always digging at it. I always feel really bad about that. It's like, it can't be comfy. Like, even if it's not tight, it can't be the comfiest thing in the world. But this is also, you know, the way my family handled dogs. I've never had a dog that was mine. which I'm kind of sad about, but also we just can't afford it. And also we've not lived in a place that's, you know, big enough to reasonably feel like a dog other than myself will be comfortable at. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like how this one looks, just in general. This one kind of, I like that we have, so it's hanging by the part that the leash attaches to. It's hanging by the little metal ring here, the D ring. Let's see. Dunnavi, especially my awful little chihuahua, she will scream if she has to do anything she doesn't want to do and she doesn't want to color. You know, that just sounds like chihuahuas in a nutshell. Like, that is the most chihuahua thing I think I've ever heard. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this one kind of goes like, yay. I might... Oh, I have it on my phone. I don't have it on the computer. I can't copy and paste this easily, so I can actually look at it at the angle I want. Is that a harness? Okay, that's a... Dog safety collar prevent the okay. I can't describe to you the dog is dangling in the air. Oh no, yeah, okay, so I think this is for like pet groomers. Okay, this is you're literally putting the, okay, I don't know why, but it's really, really, really funny to look at the dog just dangling there in their little like their little hammock with leg holes, so that they can get washed and stuff. That's really, really, really funny. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Dundavi, love that small, anxiety-riddled, big-eared creature, eyes like boba, even if she's annoying. Yeah, Labalas, dangly dog, yes. Oh my goodness. Alright, so, this one, so it goes kind of like so. We want it to be a little bit more around here, and then, because it's got a little weight to it, it is one with spikies. So we'll give it a little bit of a warp. It's not perfectly. Do we give it a little bit of warp? I kind of like a little bit of a warp, but however, this is the decision. This is a really simple item. I just have small decisions to make, just to kind of get things the way that will make my brain happy. I don't know. I think that reads too peanut. Maybe we do just make it round. Hold on. Let's just do that. Let's just make it round. Make sure that it reads correctly. Because originally my idea was doing it this way, and then you see all the spikies. And we may end up doing that. I'm just gonna try this first, and then we'll see if we like this or not. Also, you can kind of tell that my family was very, when we had dogs, we lived in the country for the most part. Well, for the beginning of their lives, which I do feel bad because we moved into a much more city-fied area where they did not have nearly as much room to roam and cause havoc. Cause havoc for the smaller dog because our smaller dog was the one that liked to go into the duck pond across the street. Which I'm not saying the duck pond was across the street. I'm saying you go 5 miles inland across the street and there was a duck pond on people's property there. So the fact that she found it at all is astounding. But the other one was a lot easier to deal with. She did not get into nearly as much trouble. Oh my gosh. So the smaller dog we had, and she was a Jack Russell Pitbull mix. Great dog, sweet, lovely dog, but she got into some shenanigans. This is a dog that at like, we'll say, with love, maybe 2 feet tall, probably not even that. Like, she's Jack Russell size, but with like big pit bull like musculature. Like, gorgeous little dog, with like brown and white patches like the Jack Russell. She was crazy. Sweetheart, but absolutely insane. There was a mole loose on our property, and we had a whole stack of wood because my dad wanted to do everything by hand, so he was basically building the addition onto our property himself, which means it took a lot longer, and also there was a whole pile of wood that just sat there. Whole pile of 2x4s. She smelled a mole that ran up. Hey, Audrey! Oh my gosh, Raiders! Oh my god, Raiders and... Okay, hold on. Everybody poke a catch that for the thing, and then hold on. Oh my god, there's so... I'm gonna do poke a catch real quick, just so I don't forget, and then hold on. Who do I have to shout out? Oh my gosh, who else coming? Hi, Audrey! Hi, Taka! Oh gosh, oh goodness. Taka, okay, so let's see. Raiders, raid from Taka, raid from Audric. Okay. Let's see. Shout out. And Audrey? Audrey? Hello, everyone! Oh gosh, there we go. Let's see. Of course, Fend's coming in with the Raiders. Oh, you guys, oh, that's right. You guys were doing the Borderlands collab. How was it? How far are you guys? I never beat the game, but I got pretty far in it. Let's see. And, oh no, shout out. Taka hero. There you are. All right. There we go. Yeah, so how was it, guys? Also, welcome in, Raiders. I am Ethan Alexander. If you haven't seen me before, I am the doggish shopkeep of the Mimic Trap, and we're putting stuff in the shop as we speak. Fend has redeemed a become an item in the shop redeem, which you get by getting a bunch of channel points, and then you can become an item or design an item essentially to be in my shop background, which I use at the beginning and end of every stream, and I will probably use if we ever just do a just chatting yappy stream. Oh gosh, there's so many things. Everything passed by so quickly. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Pipple mix. Yeah. Pipple mix. Audric rating. Dundumby, my other dog is a Pipple mixed with cattle dog. She's got the spots of the cattle dog and the fat ass head. Yes! I don't know what it is about Pipple mixes, but they always have the big heads. And it's really funny on the little bodies. It's really cute. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see. Ethan! Hey, Doc! Let's see. I saw that. Oh my goodness. Taka, we were shooting people on the Borderlands. Okay, that sounds about accurate. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. But yes, what was I saying? Okay, I've caught up with chat. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Raiders, if you do need to raid and run, feel free. If you need to step away, use the restroom, grab a snack, or just get off the internet entirely because it's been a long day, feel free. Go ahead. Thank you so much just for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. Audric, shooty game was fun. Good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Taka, we discovered we can gun down Trist on the streets and Will. This is true. No, you did. Oh no. Lamala's also rated. This is so fun. I love when people are on multiple streams and you're just like, weren't you here the whole time? And then it's just got the it's just got the little Raider symbol there, and I'm just like, you were here the whole time. That's like walking into the theater, coming back in with a crowd of new people and pretending you weren't there the whole time. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why that makes me giggle so hard. Taka, he's the only one who takes friendly fire damage, so we can just cut him down whenever. Oh, poor Triss. Oh, goodness. Yeah, if anybody's new here, that popped up automatically. At least it's working. I still need to fix the thing because everything's jammed up on itself. I put the enter in at the wrong space. That's my... Oh gosh, I still haven't fixed that. Yeah, what was I talking about? I don't even... We were talking about dogs. Is there any other... Hold on, I'm going over my mental checklist of stream things for Raiders. I think I said all the things. I'm too busy. Swamp, thank you. Taka likes the dog. Okay, yes, one sec. Let me pop away for just a moment. Where's this one? Pop. Give me just a moment. Da 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 da. Dog. That is not the right. Hold on. Where'd it go? Go back up. Dog is saved here. Dog. Open. Yeah, there we go. I am dog. This one's so much bouncier than. Oh, it's doing the crunchy thing. Hold on. There's a setting I need for the dog specifically. Hold on. Where are you? Texture filter. Hey. Okay, so. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there's a funny thing of the dog form requires not to have texture filtering, but in order to make my human form not crunchy, it requires the texture filtering. Taka, all right, we'll lurk for a bit. Thank you for stopping by, Taka. All right, so let me get out of that, and that way you guys can say hello to dog. Speaking of dog, yes. Oh my goodness, Taka. Thank you for the lurk, Taka. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the raid again. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna be floating again when we pop back over. I need to figure out if there's a way to automatically cute sweet dog. Thank you. I'm just a little guy. I really need to do the tail a little bit better. I did this on a whim like ages ago, and I need to make the tail a little bit like curved up at the end. Right now it's on the like, if you're sitting down and it's like your tail's flat on the floor, that's kind of why it looks the way it does. But I need to make it a happy tail. I need to do that at some point. It's on my list of shit I need to do. Ethan's ever-growing to-do list. It does not end. Let me get water. Yes, barks. A free bark for the dog form. I'm contemplating. So that's not even like like. If anybody ever wonders, like, the barking, you have to put your whole diaphragm in it. That was not the whole diaphragm. That was a shallow throat bark. The whole diaphragm is very doggish. It's just also, it's a lot. And I'm worried about the mic screaming, so we won't do that. Let's see. So we could do it this way. I'm not quite liking the thing here, though. That's mostly because, let's see, if it was hooked this way, and it would have this guy come in here, so then it would be bounced that way, and then the piece would be this way. Right. Hold on. Bye, do you, Audric lurking now? Have a good stream. Thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good one. Hi, Sora. We're putting a dog collar on the shop wall for Fend. Hold on. None of these are the latchy kind. Hold on, let's see. Where's a good... There we go. Yes, okay, so it's always the opposite of the little doodad on the belt hook. So I go like this little guy. And then this would come out probably more, actually. Let's see. Like so. And then it would have little dots from where it adjusts, and it would have a band here probably holding this down so that it stays good. All right, and then if it goes here, then we would have a loop. Let's see. I do kind of like it, but do we like... Okay, so question. Do we want this direction of dangly do, or do we want to hang the entire collar over on the other side? Like put it on its side, like... Oh, excuse me. I have somewhere between the burps and the hiccups, which is such a weird... So we could do it on its side like this, and then the spikes would come out, or we can do it this way where the spikes are coming out along the thing here, which you don't see the spike points as much, but we'll still get a good bit of dimension on it. Fend, ooh, I was thinking of the entire collar. Yeah, no, what do you think? You think on the side or to the front? Either's fine with me. It's all about vibes. What's opinions? What's everybody thinking? You like the one that you like this one? This one going to the side? Because I also kind of like that one. I like this as an idea, but I think this one on the right side, that one. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see. All right. So which one was it, Fend? Sorry, it's hard with the stream delay. You want left or right, Fend? You want the one in the circle or the one not in the circle? What do you think? The one on the... Oh, on the left. Okay, so the one I started drawing. Okay. Because I like both vibes. I like both of them, so it's a very difficult decision for me. Okay, so we won't do... So let me get rid of the demonstration sketch. And then let's continue with this. Okay. And then it would come up like so. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll keep... They'll have little nubbies. Hold on. Let me make sure, because here they should be grouped closer together. So it would be here, and then... Oh, and they would have the studs on the back, because the studs go all the way through the collar. And so then it would be here, and here, and here. Fun thing to note, if you've ever had a... And I did, in fact, have a studded collar at one point. It was too big for me, so I never got to wear it, which was kind of unfortunate. But, yeah, it was way too thick. I'm a little guy. So the one I got was not the correct size for me, so I never wore it. That I think needs to be angled slightly over. Let's do this right here, a little bit longer. And then this one goes this way, because it goes through that. And then this one should be a little bit straighter. All right. All right. I mean, that pretty much says it. Let's see. Let's look at spiked collars, because I know some spiked collars have a little bit of a like a dip. Hold on. Spiked. We're gonna get. Okay. All right, everybody. What do we think? Spiked collars. Are we gonna get goths, or are we gonna get dogs? What's gonna be the first image? We think dogs or goths? Dogs or goths? Spiked collar. All right, let's go. And the first one, it says pet artist. However, I would never put this on my dog. This is dog. Yeah, it's technically, according to the Amazon listing, it says for dogs. However, it's so stylized. This has to be for a person. This has to be for a person. You can't tell me it isn't. Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is 100%. That's for a human. I see. Okay, that's funny. Let's see. Okay, for the D-ring. The D-ring, it looks like, is positioned differently on this than on plain collars. So, yeah, that one also looks like it's for a human. Half of these are human spiked collars, and it's very funny to me. Lamalas, you can put the collar on me. Who said that? I am a dog who has rejected collars, which is why I have the bandana. It's part of my goddamn liberation. This is the requirement. Azu stole me from my home. We got rid of the collar. I now just wear bandana. That is that is part of my lore. That is part of who I am as a person. Also, we throw off the shackles of what's holding us back, and we start a new life. Both metaphorically and realistically. Let's see. So when it has that, but if I do no. Okay, so then we'll just have the D-ring come all the way down to here. It'd be behind, like so. All right, let's see. And I think that's pretty good. Let's see how it reads from afar. I think that reads pretty well. So this is like 50%. This is closer to... Yeah, I think that reads pretty well from afar. Do I want it to go on that ring, or do I want it... Because I like it here, because that gives me space to put... This is a little bit wider, and something else here would be a little bit wider. I like it being in the middle there. I also like having a something hanging up top, and then something dangling right next to each other is nice. But that does mean that it's hard to put something up here. But I don't want to put in... Hold on, let me turn the front on again. But I see it's hard here, because... Dangling here wouldn't be too bad, but it's kind of blocked by stuff, and I don't like that. Dangling here wouldn't be a bad idea. But again, I'd rather just put something wide there. So maybe maybe it says that. Maybe it stays there. Okay. I'll just have to put something not so hanging. Maybe it'll be something on a string. I'll go here. That'll work. I'm leaving this for like if someone wants like maybe a belt or like a scarf or like something long and dangly. I can also at some point just hang jewelry and necklaces on here. Oh, an Ampharos. If anybody catches that, you're definitely gonna need an Ultra Ball. I do wonder if Pokemon levels have anything to do with the percentage catch, because I don't know if it does. I'm pretty sure you can catch basically anything with a Pokeball. I just had really good luck for a hot minute with the standard Pokeballs. Da, 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 da. Oh shoot! No, I looked it up for a different. Hold on. My search history is just gonna be spiked collars. It's like, do you want goth wear? And like, I haven't worn goth wear since high school. Oh god. Ooh, no, not at all. Okay. Yes, so the little spikies. We can do the little points, which is easier, but I could do the little, it's kind of like, okay. I don't even know if you'd see a detail. No, you wouldn't see a detail that small, so we'll just do the little spikies like we have them. I think that'll be fine. Fend, it's 30% across all Pokemon for the Twitch thing if using, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I must have just had really good luck with the Pokeballs for whatever reason then. I finally, I'm sure the, I think it was it Speedy, the one who was fighting me on Pokemon? I will be happy to note that my win streak is kind of over. my catch streak is basically over. All right, so let me open up there we go. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's get to inking this. I don't need to turn. Oh, I do need to turn that. Right. There's the little dust motes. I don't want to interfere. All right. So and then let's see. Item outlines. Let's unlock that. That's way too zoomed in. This is a 200%, which is why it's a little crunchy. So if anybody wonders at what level I do the things. And this should be double layered here. Hold on. So this is where it. Okay, so it'd be right here, and then this would go over top. It's a separate layer. So there would be this guy here underneath, like so. Trying to remember belt mechanics is for some reason baffling to my brain. Like trying to remember in which direction the belt goes. Sora, we had a shiny run away on the other stream. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Sora, I don't remember if I've seen you since we figured this out, but if there is stars on the Pokemon community game, please try to catch it because it's part of an Easter event they're doing. And the way it works is you catch, I think, X amount of the Pokemon for the that have the stars by their name. So instead of the little fires, it'll be stars, which is the thing that was happening last stream. That I was like freaking out about because I'm like, is this normal? I don't recall this, and I was correct. It was not normal. Yes. I thought it was a shiny. No, it wasn't a shiny. So it's an event thing. Oh, we did see a shiny in Dark's chat. We saw a shiny Ditto. I think Dark got the shiny Ditto. But that was really cool. So they do have shinies. They do actually have shinies on the Pokemon game. But if you get X amount of the Pokemon for the thing, you can like redeem. You like gain tokens. And you can redeem them for like legendaries and stuff. There, if you go down to the shop panel under my about, the panel for the Pokemon game in the shop tab, there should then be an Easter event thing, which is how I figured out what was going on because I was like, hey, that's new. That's how I figured it out. And then we have this little guy who comes out here. He's going to overlap a bit. I do try to put a little bit more detail into the shop thingies. Let's see. Hey, Donegan! Welcome in. Let's see. Sora was finishing Love Hurts. So slow response. I'm free now. Okay. Oh, what's Love? What is that a game? Oh yes. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. I do need that. Yes. I always need a shrimp check. I love my friend Grim has hers set to her posture check is set to seafood allergy, like you're allergic to the shrimp pose, and it's so funny because it confused the crap out of me until I like investigated further. I was like, what do you mean there's a shrimp allergy routine? It was a quote-unquote Valentine's Mafia. Wait. Okay, was it a Valentine's Day Mafia movie or was it a Valentine's Massacre Mafia movie? Because those are two very different things. Those are two very different things. Yeah. Day. Okay. For context, I figured that's what it was. And what brand of mafia? Let's see, Sora. There was though there was lots of blood. I mean, it's a mafia thing. Was it like a K-drama kind of mafia movie? Was it like Japanese? Was it American style mafia? The Italian mob? Because all of those read very differently. I have also one of my favorite. It's not a K-drama. It's in Mandarin actually. It's called Bromance. It's beautiful. It's glorious. It's something that is not gay, but has the fruitiest vibes. And it does involve the one guy is the head of a mafia. The romantic. The second lead essentially is not the second lead, but the male lead of the romance in question. Is like he inherited the mob from his dad who passed away, yada yada, and he's bringing them out of the shadows and into the light, and they run an amusement park, and the main character, and I love her, but she has, through shenanigans, because her parents got swindled by a prophet, a medium, a fortune teller. I was trying to think of fortune teller. They got swindled by a fortune teller that told them they would have a boy, but they didn't. So then, it's called Bromance, Lamalas. I actually highly recommend it. I don't think it's still on Netflix. Maybe it is, but it's a really, really. I love that show so goddamn much. It's the fruitiest, but it's the girl disguised as guy. And it's a romance, but it's so equal. She kicks so much fucking ass. They are bros, and I mean that in the like make a blood pact bros kind of mafia style. Like, it's really, really good. The power imbalance is there a little bit, but no one is as close. They're best friends at that point. Like, they're so close in a very short amount of time, and it's great. But still, even though it's disguised as a boy, you have my favorite moment of, oh no, he's so pretty, I think I might be gay for this person. And that's my favorite moment of stuff that is like, yeah, it's technically straight. However, for the hottest second, this man's like, well, I guess I'm bisexual now. That's just beautiful. Nick, I love East Asian organized crime movies. They're very fun. Let's see. I didn't know what to call it though. Yeah. So our main character was an ex-human weapon for his brother who became a house seller. After helping a girl escape, you steal from me, you die. There's a lot to unpack there, Sora. There's so much to unpack there. Nick, since it's not just it's not just Yakuza. It's like smaller mobs and like mobs from different countries, and like I do enjoy, like, the vibe is different. It's a different like has similar sensibilities of like, yeah, there might be some crime involved, etc. And there's some shakedowns, things like that, but it's like there's still like the respect, And it's just those are always fun plot lines to follow. You come to me on the day that's the Americans, but at the same time, I'm giggling. Hold on. But yes, what was I saying? But yes. So it's a straight romance. It is, except it's not, because the guy is completely unaware that she's a girl, and she's not allowed to present herself as female until she hits, I think it was like her 25th birthday or something like that. Which she's counting it down. She wants to wear dresses so bad, but she's such a cool fucking guy though. Like, she's such a cool guy. I love her. It brings me joy when someone's like, I don't like you because you're some girl that's pretty. I don't like you because you're some guy. I like you because you are the person who's very close to me. Yes, you are pretty to me in my eyes, but holy shit, who cares about sexuality when I have this whole person that I just want to be with? Like, I like that. That's such a nice vibe, which definitely this was something I watched pre-understanding of my transgender existence. So, that's also what I feel is like one of the signs when it's like, maybe this is a sign of something else. It is the sign that it's one of those things you definitely enjoy more when it's like, yeah, no, I'd love you regardless. It is a big thing, for me. But it's a thing for everybody. But there's a certain something that says, yes, I'd be gay for you. For you specifically, I don't know about anybody else, but it definitely became for you. Like, that's just a good vibe. I don't know, man. Let's see, Sora. I attended an all guys mixer. Is about 3 guys who fall for girls who work as. Did I read that or did I see it? No, that it's an anime. That's right. I've seen a couple episodes of that. It's great. I adore it because they're very confused. The whole vibe is like, okay, but they are. It's such a nice vibe, but also they have that thing of like, well, you met me when I was dressed like a guy. So do you like me as girl? And when they do, it's a relief to them because they don't know if it's like, do you like my working face or do you not like my working face? Because they're at they work for the cross-stretch bar. And then Sora, the one guy being like, am I bi? I love the little one. I love the goofy little one who's with the crazy like must take pictures girl. The one who needs reference pictures for her definitely not sus manga interests, and he's just down for it. He's just such a little guy. He's just like a little ray of sunshine. He's adorable. I love him. But them all having existential crises because they're like, is it okay, fellas, is it gay if you know they're a woman but they're dressed like a guy, but also the guy version is very hot? And it's like, don't think about it too hard. Just enjoy yourself. Don't think about it so hard. Like, seriously, just like what you like. Sora, he's just a bean who doesn't know what's going on. I know he has no idea what's going on, but he's just happy to be included, and I love that. I adore that. But yes, no, that is also something I very much enjoy. But yes, so it should surprise no one when I say I like Ouran High School Host Club for similar reasons, because it is even though the boys in question know she's a girl, it's still very fun because the other student body doesn't know that. Oh my god! The episode with the mafia guy with the why does this come full circle? This has come full circle, guys. How has this come full circle? The episode with I think his hair was red. I don't remember his name, but he's like he's like a strong personality type of guy, and he's just like, I might be just a little gay. As I really like Haruhi, and it's just Haruhi being over here being a I don't give a shit about gender entire vibe. I love Haruhi. Haruhi just does not give a shit, which is beautiful. Yes, if anybody, if you've not seen Ouran High School Host Club for whatever reason, I don't care what your reason is, go watch it. It's great. The dub is good. There is one voice actor who we don't like anymore, so I will say if you don't want to watch it for the dub for that reason, that's understandable. But it's a good show. It's very fun. I've not finished the manga, but they didn't really get to the ending precisely. I think it was still updating technically when they had when the show was coming out. So I think that's probably part of the reason why we never got a season 2. I'm at the point where I would not be mad if they redid it, just so we can get the rest of it. Yeah, no, I'm also, I have a lot of great balls. Hold on. Poke Catch Great Ball. Okay. Why did I open that? Hold on. we got talking about fruity shit, and I've perked up significantly. But hi, hello. Is anybody watching anything fruity recently? I need recommends. I need things to watch on my off time. I need to sit down. There's several animes I need to sit down and watch at some point. Let's see. Sora, I just watch a lot of fantasy anime. I also watch a lot of fantasy anime. It's a good time. Free Rin was excellent, but I don't think that requires stating at this point. I think everybody knows that. Let's see. What else? What else? Dungeon Meshi was fun. I did not finish it. I need to finish it, but it's one of those. I started it with Azu, and because we didn't finish it, they finished it with friends, so I didn't get a hit. Hey, we both got it! Yay! So one for me, one for you, Lemolas. All right, cool. Let's see, Lemolas. I need to finish fucking Cowboy Bebop so I can watch more games. Oh, are you watching the original Cowboy Bebop? It's such a good... I'm sorry, Sora. But Cowboy Bebop was really good. I need to rewatch it. I heard from several people the live action did not do it justice. The only live action I've heard any good about is the live action for One Piece, and that's because they basically did it one for one and kept it silly, which is the whole vibe of the show, is silly, but we fight. We fight for our honor and our, don't fuck with my friends, etc. And I think that's really, honestly, I think that's the problem with a lot of the live actions, is they do not keep the vibe correctly. They mischaracterize people, which is in itself its own problem. But then when you redo a show and then you don't keep the original vibe of it, of course it's not going to match up. Of course it's not going to hold. It's not going to feel correct. Let's see. Sora, I just finished the new season of Re:Zero not long ago. My fave only showed up as a few frames and is pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Stream elements. I get Ethan. You've been streaming for a while. Be sure to drink water and take a restroom break. Thank you, past Ethan. I have drank quite a bit of water, and I need to slow down, or I will be needing a restroom break soon. But yeah. What was I saying? I was saying. Oh yes, no. The only Re:Zero one I have watched. Sora past Ethan. Level as the pain will fade someday. The only one I. I might have a. I'm just barking at past Ethan right now, and it's very amusing. What was I saying? Oh yes, the only part of that series I've ever watched is the I think it's like something Thousand Blades, something. It's like the remake of the original that was closer to the visual novels. That one, the thousand. Azu remembers the title. I don't. It had a long title, and my brain does not keep things very well. It's the one with Archer. It's the one where it's got King Arthur, obviously, and it's got Archer, who is a spoiler. We don't know much beyond because he comes in with amnesia. Was he also white hair, red coat? Was he very Dante coded? I think I remember him being very Dante coded. Sora, I'm not talking about the Fate rabbit hole. Oh, what is ReZero then? Fuck. Oh, hold on. ReZero. What was ReZero? I'm mixing things. ReZero is in a second. Oh, okay. I was mixing things. Sorry. I told you my ADHD is like completely out of whack right now. It's very. Have I seen any? I don't know if I've seen any ReZero. I might have seen ReZero. I don't remember. I watch a lot of shows with Azu that we watch a couple episodes of, and then like, yeah, this is good, and then we don't finish it. I can't believe I mixed up the Fate series and ReZero. I don't know what connection did okay, I'm trying to figure out where in my brain it made the connection that these are the same show, and I cannot fathom. Okay, well, that's a mystery. I don't know how my own brain works. So I can't explain. But yes. But yeah, that's a whole other kettle of fish. That is a whole other rabbit hole. But yeah, me and Azu start a lot of series and then don't finish them, which is a problem. This is how I get to I need to finish that, but it's like I started it with Azu and then I'm disinclined to continue it without them. However, they don't. Our schedules just don't sync up for the most part. Let's see. Let's come down here. That's too skinny on that end. Let's widen that up. Let's see. Lamalas, the brain is a labyrinth of meat, lightning, and me at the crew. Me and the crew at 3 a.m. meets. Yes, Lamalas, 100%. The brain is mostly fat and water. That is the most of your brain is fat tissue and water. So if ever you think, hey, I don't need any fats, you do need fats. That's what your brain is made out of. Please put fats back into your diet. You also need fats to properly digest and utilize protein that you have consumed. So never go on a zero fat diet. That's dumb. It will do bad things to your body, including protein shock. Which that's not fun. Let's see, Sora, I find that lately I've been finishing an anime only to add 1 to 2 more to the list. The problem is there's so many animes coming out now. Like it used to be trying to find anime took ages. Like any a lot of the stuff that comes out now is actually pretty decent. It used to be you got like maybe 1 out of 5 because some of the older ones were just a little crunchy, and that's fine. And I'm talking about writing. I'm not talking about quality because that's forgivable. I can forgive art quality issues. But yeah, some of the older ones, you'll find some really weird niche older ones out there. But like the new ones, there's just so many coming out all the time. It's very hard to keep up with them. Let's see, Sora, I use Mal to keep track, so I know of what I've watched now. So what I've watched now, because it's so much. Yeah, it really is. I'm just over here like I just want to rewatch Trigun for the like 5th time. Also, I've watched Trigun at least 5 times fully. That's not even to say playing it in the background as fun noise. Well, let you know what you like. Yeah, exactly. I did what I like, and I like Bash the Stampede. I definitely, I had a brain rot. Like, was it 2 years ago that the brain rot happened really bad? I got really hard back into the fandom. And I just Bash the Stampede. I like him. I like him probably too much. And then I found out that him and Wolfwood are a little in the manga are a little gay, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like it's not overtly. Like it's a blink and you miss it, but it's been confirmed by the writer that it's a little, just a little bit, just enough. Also, the looks that Wolfwood gives Vash cannot like you can't. There's no straight explanation for the looks he gives him. I'm gonna go off on a tangent again. Don't let me. I'll sit here and talk about Vashwood like all live long fucking day. I didn't like how that was angled, so we're just gonna redraw that. Sora, my first ever anime with Chobits. Eureka 7 was so good, and Soul Eater, I do not count Pokemon. Yeah, no, it's hard to count anything that like 4 kids dubbed, because it's one of those things. It's like you weren't even aware it was anime at the time. This was a cartoon. As far as anyone in the U.S. Will get this, it was a cartoon. As far as I was concerned, no one told me what the heckity heck an anime was until high school. I was like, I didn't know cartoons came in different categories. But yes, no, I loved Chobits. I didn't finish it, but I think I watched like most of what it is. Eureka 7. If anybody is looking for an older mech anime that is good from start to finish, Eureka 7 is one of those animes that I go, yes, no, but there's so many animes that like fall off towards the end for one reason or another. This one was good, start to finish. Plot wraps up really nicely. It made me cry. It's really, really, really good. Have I watched it in 10 years? No. So who knows? Maybe it didn't age well. But as far as I'm concerned, Eureka 7 is beautiful. Soul Eater, I've watched the entire thing of Soul Eater. Soul Eater is wonderful. I love Soul Eater. It's goofy and then suddenly it's not, which is a fun vibe. I do love that. Completely irreverent, and then suddenly everything's serious and oh shit, we have to fight for our lives. Lamalas. I had like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. Yes, Lamalas. Those three. Those are the 3 essential. Grew up with anime and didn't realize it. Cartoons. Eureka 7 AO was decent, but OG was best. I've not seen AO, so I only have OG to go to say. But yeah, no, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. Now Yu-Gi-Oh. Now all of these actually. What generation? Because I grew up on the original gen of all of those. So my opinions are mostly based on the original generation of all of them. Let's see. So original for all. Okay. So you understand. Sora, they made a Yuri Soul Eater Nut. I did not watch Soul Eater Nut because I read that they weren't actually connected exactly? ? It wasn't like an extra season or anything. So I was like, and so I just never watched it. But I didn't know it was Yuri. I didn't know the girls kiss. Lamalas. Adventure 1, Orange League, Pokemon, OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, yeah. Orange League, that was that the Seafoam Islands? Was that when we picked up Tracy? I think that was when we picked up, I recall correctly, that's when we picked up, I love Tracy, by the way. Tracy is the one that I was like, if I was anybody from the Pokemon universe, that would be me, because he draws, and also he's a, like, professor in training, he's an assistant, and I love him. That would, he's everything I wanted to be. I loved Tracy. But he was a good addition for a bit. I think we had swapped out Brock at the time, if I recall correctly. Who did we swap out? Because they only usually have 3 people journeying, except when you had May and her little brother. Oh, let's see. Sora, I'm almost at 90k points. Oh, we have a plan for the item already. Yes, that's great. I'm excited. But yeah, I think if I recall correctly, the Orange Islands was the like in between of the Kanto region and the Johto region, if I recall correctly, or it was the afterwards of the Johto region. I don't recall. What was, because there was one that was like the Challenge Islands, which I think is the that's what I think it is. It's the Challenge Islands where we got to use Lapras in interesting ways to like solve, like you use your Pokemon to solve puzzles rather than battling, which was really, really interesting. I loved the concept. I kind of wish they would have rolled with that on more occasions, but I've also not seen the show much since. Because it stopped being Ash after a while. There was, when he was starting to grow up a little bit, I was actually fine with that. When they were making it a little bit more grim, he looked a little bit more like a 15-year-old. I actually really enjoyed the progression there. But then they were like, no, Ash is forever 10 years old. We're gonna make him baby again. And I'm like, but the vibe is now he's just the art style changed, Ash changed completely, and I was like, I can't anymore. I think the last movie I watched was the Lucario movie. Ash has gone down. Yeah. Oh, Sora, I've watched like 6 episodes of the newer show, and it's so good. Also, Fuecoco, I will say, I love Totodile, but Fuecoco, I have a soft spot for toothy little bastards with 0 brain cells. Cause he's just a little guy. He's round. He has it 1 toothus, and he's such a sweetheart, and he sings. And Fuecoco's so cute. I love him. But yes. You picked Sprigatito? Sprigatito's also cute. I watched a few movies with my dad. The Deoxys movies, Jirachi, Celebi. Oh yeah. No, those are good. Not Groudon lives rent free in my head. Yeah, no, the not Groudon. It was such a weird thing. But I have seen like all of the movies up to the Lucario movie. I'm talking the original Pokemon movie, the follow-up of that movie, which most people don't know exists, which is Mewtwo Returns, which I highly recommend. If you've never seen the Mewtwo Returns movie, it's really, really good. It will make you cry just like the first one did. Pokemon 2000, which was the second movie with Lugia and the Burbs. I've watched the third one, which was Entei, kidnapping Ash's mom, because Entei thought he was this girl's dad, and this girl wanted a mom, so there was a mom available, and it was Ash's mom, and so he kidnaps her, and it had the unknowns. It was kind of weird. I did not attach to that one as well as I did the first ones, but the fourth one was good. The fourth one was Celebi and Sora. The last movie I've watched was Zarude's or Marshadow. Oh, okay. Lamalas. I love the Latios movie was so good. That was the 5th one in the series. That was Pokemon Heroes. I have that on DVD. I unfortunately have gotten rid of all of my VHS tapes because they've all degraded, so I don't have any of the older movies, but I had all of them up until Heroes, including the Jirachi movie. Wait, was the Jirachi movie the 5th one, the 5th installment, or was it the Latios? Actually, I think Jirachi was the 5th one. I think Heroes was the 6th one? I don't know, that might be reversed, but I had the Jirachi movie also with May, but the Latios movie, it was so cute. Also it really brought into the question of can Pokemon and humans date, because it got really close there for like a hot second, and it's like Latios had a human form, and she definitely 100% gave Ash a little cheek kissy, and it was really cute, and I'm over here like, is it weird to root for the Pokemon because he's not getting with Misty? That's just not happening, even though it felt like that was where they were going eventually. And that didn't happen. I think they tried to give him a romance interest in the X and Y series, if I recall correctly. So the newest games confirmed that it was supposedly... Wait, it was a thing? Let's see, hold on. Pokemon and human, okay, that's interesting. That is it. I will say for like psychic types, legendaries who speak to humans, it's a little less weird. If you cannot communicate with your partner, and you've caught them in a ball, I have questions. Also, I cannot, if if you've caught them in a ball, I don't think you should be allowed to date them. I feel like that's where like you draw the line. Is like if you own this, you can't date. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. That is not allowed. No, thank you. We draw the line at sentience and autonomy. That is where you have to draw the line. In my personal opinion, that's where you have to draw the line. Let's see. Fend, oh man, Pokemon before they thought it would be a popular franchise was wild, right? Llama-Lash, you can't date the Digimon though by those rules. I mean, the Digimon at least all talk to their humans for the most part. I think there's like 1 or 2 Digimon that don't speak human languages. But you also fuse with them in the later generations, so that's also sort of a, well, how do you want to define this relationship? It's one of those, it's like, this is a really weird gray area that we're just going to ignore because usually this involves kids anyway, so we're just not going to think about it. We're just not going to think about it. Fend, I don't know, Ethan, I see a lot of couples where it seems like one caught the other. Yeah. Yeah. Llama-Lash, not sure about the ethics of partners given the literal physical bond, but I can see it with independence. Yeah, with independence is not as bad. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is a really moral gray area of like, is this okay? I don't know. I'm not going to be the one to make that call. As long as like everyone's consenting and sentient, that's not like, it's not that if like they have to be sentient, please. Again, they really have to have some sort of autonomy, please. Sora, there is a humanoid egg group in Pokemon. Think they know what they're doing. Yeah, I feel like they know what... They also fucking knew what they were doing when they put Skitty and Wailord in the same goddamn egg group. That's concerning. I have questions and concerns. Mega Lopunny, no, Llama-Lash, not Mega Lopunny. Not the... I will say, the Pokemon Company has to know what they're doing. They have to know that they are putting furry bait in the game. Like, they have to know at this point. They have to know. Someone on the team has to go, sir, I have some concerns about this one. It's like, no, leave it in. We know what we're doing. It will sell games. Like, they have to know. They have to know. I'm still very, like, it's very interesting, people's obsession with Gardevoir, because I'm like, she has a pointy barrier on her chest. She has a no shard, blocking all advance. Like that would stab you. You go to hug your Gardevoir and you just get impaled in your sternum. So I think it's silly. Salazzle is, yeah, I can see that. Oh God, the shiny is pretty, man. We got down a rabbit hole. We started talking about the Pokemon Heroes movie, and we got down a fucking rabbit hole. My opinion is I've not found Pokemon attractive, but that's just me. But they certainly lean into very, very furry aesthetics. So I can see how some people might. I can understand. Am I concerned about it? Yes, I am very concerned about it. But I can see where we've come to these conclusions. This is a rabbit hole I didn't think I was gonna go down. This is oh God, this is definitely Ethan's brain didn't shut him up fast enough, and we've gone down this whole path. Let's change topics, because I'm sitting here laughing my ass off about how, like, I'm like, this is not a topic I want to be talking about. Sora, look, a distraction. Everyone in Discord saw me suffer last night. Oh, what are you talking? Are you talking about the, oh shoot, hold on. Because I just remember the art, because the art's looking really good. Hold on. Let's see. me just hold on. I'm sorry. I have to do the little waves. Yay! Oh, it's in. Okay, sorry. Skirts are a pain. Skirts are a pain. I will say, because now you have the other foot over there, and I understand why you left it out, but that means you have, like, slits. I could see the slits down the side being a nice thing. I was honestly thinking more slit in the front, and so everything would kind of swing around the back, but I also can see how that would be a pain to figure it out. But also, you have a very, like, wibbly, wavely skirt. Wavely. Wavely is not a word. A wavy, wibbly skirt. Wibbly is not a word for that matter either, but you know what I'm talking about when I say wibbly, so that feels less silly. But yes, no, I totally get you. Skirts are in fact a pain. You should have seen Azu's skirt before and after for the most recent piece I did for them. It's meant to be jellyfish. Yeah. So that I totally got that vibe from it. So I see where you were going with it, but that's also really difficult to draw at the angle that you have chosen, especially. Should that have a dimple? Yeah, it would have a dimple there because that would be there. So yes. Okay. So I think the dog collar looks good. I've really over-rendered this, but I'm not mad about that. Let's turn off the sketch so I can make sure my outlines are good. Let's see. Maybe a little bit here. I might clean this up slightly as we go. I also need to... This also gives me a good idea of where I need to fix... Oh, does this need to be taller? Does the D-ring need to be taller, or do I need to move this up? I might need to move it up slightly. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go with moving this up. Just a hair. Right here. That means we'll have to erase that on the back. Let's see, Llama Lass, which reminds me, I need to get in the cowboyification. Oh my gosh, I think with your design, now that you've gotten like the hat and everything, I'm like, Llama Lass is just gonna wear many hats, which I love the idea of. You just have like a wall of hats. One is cowboy, the other is pirate, and I love it. Let's see. So this would be in front. Do I want to leave that quite like so? Let's see. Sora, I realized that too late after committing to it. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's literally just the pose you picked. Had you done a standing pose, it would have been much easier. But the kind of like squat kneeling pose that she's currently in is that's difficult. Good on you for trying it. Llama Lass, isn't llamas with hats already thing? Yes, and llama with hats, if I recall correctly, is made by the same people who made Charlie the Unicorn. Which is, yes. But Carl, you can't do that. Carl, that kills people, Carl. I loved that. It's such a, nobody watch that if you have a problem with gore or horror. There's at one point where faces, we're gonna just say faces and not describe it further. Descent from the heavens, on balloons. It's a show. It is a show of all time, on the internet. It's free on YouTube if anybody wants to try it, and it is as irreverent, if not more, than Charlie the Unicorn. So feel free to try it out. But there is a violence gore warning here up front if no one's seen it. It is funny in a fucked up way. Very, very much so funny in a fucked up way. Let's see. Sora, I figured I'd do something harder to push myself before the easier Sanrio GB. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, how's that going, by the way? Are you getting peeps? Hopefully you are. I know you are. You weren't active on Blue Sky, which I think is what has kind of bogged it down a little bit. So you've just kind of gotten active again on Blue Sky. So I think that's what did it. Did you also post it on Twitter, or did you only post it on Blue? Up to 4? Hey, there you go. Because I don't know if you're cross-posting over there anymore. I honestly have ditched Twitter altogether. I can't reasonably... I can't... On many levels, I cannot see using that website anymore. It's a travesty of a website now. It was always a problem, but now it's just like the worst. So and it eats art. So fuck Twitter. Let's see, absolutely, yeah. Sora, I posted a thing about it on Twitter, but my stuff is never seen there. Yeah, that's the algorithm is super like borked now. Is that the word I need to be using? I don't remember if that's correct or not. It's just super fucked up right now. It always was. Let's see. It's a rotten corpse on every level. Yeah, no, it's like a zombie that you're trying. You're like, bro, just fucking go down already. What is going on? Not me trying to add more details to this. But yes, no, yes. I do kind of wanna put a little lip to it. Not that this will read. Hold on. You're gonna see it at. Well, it does read kind of well, but I don't need to put that on there. I don't. It's fine. Let's see. Sora, I'm still there. I'm just still there for the artists that haven't moved to blue. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I deleted it from my phone because at a certain point you go, is this safe to even have on my phone? So that's not to, I'm not saying that it's a problem to have on your phone in any capacity. It's just that for legal reasons, I'm just saying I don't trust it anymore. So I shouldn't. I don't personally. My brain cannot decide whether or not it's a problem. So we're just categorizing it as a problem so that I don't have to put any more mental power into it. For legal reasons, I don't like the website, but I'm not saying anything. Nothing accusatory is going on here. I just don't trust it. Oh, a green ball. Oh, a doggo. Oh, no. Sorry, you gotta go buy some more balls. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna do a regular Pokeball for this one. I have lots. What? Oh no! Command doesn't. Oh. Okay, catch. I got distracted. That is entirely. Exists. I'm screaming. Okay, never mind. Oh, guys, it's taken us so long to draw a dog collar. I've been yapping. I definitely want to get Taka's egg. I definitely want to get Taka's egg done today, but I think that's the only egg we're going to be able to get done today at this rate, because it shouldn't take me long to color this. But I've been overclocking this dog collar to such a degree, which I should come to expect from myself. I really should. An hour and a half? Yeah, no, we started at 7:30, and it is 9. So yes, an hour and a half. Fend got the dog. Fend got the dog. That is good. Yes, we will be working on after I get done with the collar. Whoop, there goes my phone. I knocked it down. He's fine. But after we get done with the collar, I will take a short restroom break because I also very much need a restroom break. And then yes. Okay, so we need a black. The good news is this is a very simple color palette, and this should blend very well with the rest of the shop. Sora, I should be there for Thursday as long as oh, good, yeah. Oh, yes, a reminder to anyone who is here. Thursday is my affiliate anniversary, so we're going to be hanging out and playing some Jackbox games so that I can hang out with you guys a little bit. I'm going to play with chat. It's going to be a good time. Yes, the fire. Yes. So Thursday, please stop on by if you have the time. If you can, it's going to be a good time. And the good news is now that I know the existence of the moderation, I will also not be putting us in the game category. I don't think for the thing. So I'll have to figure out a way to, because there are people who hang out specifically in that category to be assholes. So we will not be hanging out in the category for the game. I don't think. Possibly. I might change my mind. I don't know. But I'll see whatever category works for us the day of. I just don't want mean people to stop by and ruin our fun. Like the last time I played it. I literally people and their shenanigans, man. It's like don't get a life. Get a life. Sora, is using a drawing pen cheating if we do any of the artworks? No, because I will be attempting to do that myself, and I guarantee you it won't work for me because I'll have too much shit open. So feel free to go ahead and do that. Also, it's for the t-shirt one. I have the t-shirt one, so it'll be for that. And I never know what to draw for those, so it always just ends up being something really stupid. So yes, feel free. Use your drawing pen. It's much better than trying to use the mouse. Sora, the chaos of TKO. Yes. So we have TKO. We have Quiplash, and we have the murder mystery trivia party, which I love. Oh! I saw it announced on something. I forget where I saw it announced, but I saw that they're gonna make a standalone game for the murder mystery portion, the murder mystery party, which I will be getting at some point, and we will definitely be playing for a fun community day. So whenever that comes out, I'm gonna be watching for it to drop, but there is a standalone game in the works right now, and I'm very excited for that. Anything that I just like the vibe of it, of the like, hee try not to die, but also answer trivia. If I was gonna run like death games, I would probably do the murder mystery. Not murder mystery. It's murder party. That's the whole thing. It's not murder mystery. It's just murder party. But I would 100% do, if I was going to set up something Saw-like, you would have to answer trivia questions for funsies. Not that I would ever do that. Disclaimer. However. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's see. The sun is coming this way, so it would be darker here. I say shit sometimes, and then my brain goes, Ethan, you're your own problem. You are 100% your own problem. I say things sometimes. I don't know why I do. I'm like, Ethan, please. Ethan, why? Okay. We're gonna make the brain stop for a moment. I need to pause and reconsider my life choices. Okay. Are you ever mildly concerned about the nonsense that comes out of my mouth? Because I am very much my brain just says things sometimes, and it's like, Ethan, did that have to be said like that? Ethan, are you good? And the answer is no. My brain is a place of chaos, and I don't know what I'm gonna say next. Yeah. Also, I want to do a slightly yellow. Yes, highlight. Sora, don't forget to take brain breaks past Ethan. Level S, the vortex. Yes, the vortex. It is an interesting place in my brain. It's so interesting being me. Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's see. I think that's pretty good for the dark sections. And then we want a silver, and I'm gonna do the bluish silver. I like it. Sora, the fun of ADHD, we just spiral all over. Yes. I finally added the tag, by the way. I finally was like, I should forewarn people when they hop in here that there's no guarantee of what the fuck I'm going to be talking about. And that the yapping literally never stops. It never stop. Keep yapping. Keep yapping and we don't keep yapping, nobody explodes.
That's definitely, if I ever play that with anybody, that's 100% what I'm gonna title that as. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, the barks. Oh my goodness. Also, I'm so phlegmy. Phlegm, go away. Alright, and then these have to be shaded a particular way. Okay. Okay, those don't look too bad. Then we need a little highlight here. I do want it to be slightly yellowed. Hold on. Do we want it to be... Yes, that actually looks really good. That's just because the ambient light of the room is very yellow, so I like the yellow tint for the highlights. That's a bit too... Hold on. I want these slightly more orange, not the... Yeah, that's better. That is much better. So even when you're shading metal, it's a good idea to think about, ooh, hold on. I need a little bit of bounce highlight here on this, because the metal to the metal would be right in there. Even though it should have a shadow, it's gonna have a little bit of bounce light. Okay, put that back. Let's see. Sora, my brain would be so fried from that, because there is so much. Oh, I forget what were we talking about. I forgot what the context was for that statement. Let's see. Let's see. A bit there. A little bit there. Okay. Keep yapping. No. Oh, yeah. There was so much. Yes, keep yapping. No, because yeah. Yes, no, 100%. I'm also concerned about playing that game. I am also very concerned. A little bit of bounce. Just a hair of bounce. There we go. That looks good. I think it looks pretty good. Let's lighten up the outlines. We need a good brown. Hold on. Let's lighten that up. The brown helps pull it into the rest of the room. For whatever reason. It just does. Fire! Fire is correct. But yes, this is how I do a lot of... Anytime you're trying to get something that's not colored to the same palette as what you have, it's good to go over it with something that'll pull it into the rest of the room. For this room, dinging things down, like even Azu's pink has a slight brown to it, and that really helps pull it into the room. The good news is Azu's pink complements my teal very well, which wasn't intentional. It's just something that happened with both of our designs. So yeah, so that works out pretty well. But for certain, right here, definitely a little bit here, a little bit extra light here. Sorry, now I'm getting very particular about details. Give me just a moment. But yes, keep yapping and nobody goes boom would be very fun. I want to play that at some point with a friend. I don't know who at this point. I don't know if I ever will. But I have the game, so it's one of those like this would be fun. This would be a lot of fun to do. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I was like, well, what's going on? Ethan's on the wrong layer. That makes so much sense. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, so now we need to do the cast shadow. Play what? Oh, the color theory. Yes, color theory. But play what? So it's keep talking and nobody explodes. It's a fun game. It's a collab game. You play. It's 2 people play. So it's co-op. Why did I say collab? It would be a collab for me. But yeah, so it's very fun. Yeah, I've never played it. It looks like a hoot. I guarantee you, I'm getting overwhelmed in like 5 minutes because there's so many things. I don't know if it'd be better for me to be the yapper or the person who flips through the book, because I think if I flipped through the book, I would go insane. But I'll give it a go. I will 100% give it a go. Shadow. That's what I want. I need, this is the shadow now. So then let's grab this. Let's turn it pretty dark. And then if this is the shadow for this, then the shadow for this would be right about here-ish. Let's see. Say like so. Like so? I think that's too far off. Hold on. Let's move that over. The good news is this is on a separate layer than the back. So if that's hanging there, it would be, yes, right about, right down yonder. Okay. Yes, okay. And then, do I want to do any little guys? I think that's pretty fine. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get, where's the finger? The fingertips. This will help make the spikies. I don't know that you'll even see the spikies. Yeah, you're not going to see the spikies. I'm not going to bother with them. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm going to put that back on blur, which is my preferred blender. Let's see. Sora, see, my brain has a hard time going, this is how it would look on a different angle. Oh, I see. All right, everybody. We have Fend's collar. All right, so let's see how it looks. I think it looks really good there. I do think I might need to lighten up the spikes a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let's take a lighter color because the spikes are blending in a little too much. So we'll just take a slightly lighter color here to the studs. Okay, hopefully that does it. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. That is much better. Yeah! We did it! Ben has redeemed their daily punch card. Hey, Ben, you're right on time. Hello. Look, we finished. So this is at 100%. You're right next to Azu. Just dangling. And it worked out really well, I think. I think it kind of hits the depth well enough. I'm hoping it translates pretty well. I might adjust the shadows later if I find a better way to do it, but I think at this point, I think it dangly-doos there pretty well. Let's see. Where's everybody at? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'm going to be swapping over to eggs next. So let me save this. File save. I will export it later. So we're going to be doing Taka's egg next. Let me go ahead real quick and grab a reference for him. That I know I have one on the HubWorld Gashapon. So let's grab that. This is the easiest place for me because this is the majority of the people I hang out with are right here. Aside from a couple people that came in later or who have newer refs. Where is Taka? Taka. Control C. And then we get out of here. No, don't save. And then we'll open a create from clipboard. So this will be Taka. So this is what we're doing next. All right. Eggy, yes, Eggy. All right, so let's pop on over to the BRB screen because it took me way too long to do a single collar, but we were yapping, so many reps. Yes, many reps. All right, so I will be right back. Let me pause the music, and I will see you in like 5 minutes. three or 5 minutes. We'll see how long it takes me. Alrighty. I am back. All right. Let's see. Lumalas, probably gonna lurk and do art. See you around. Wait, do you have everyone's references as separate hidden layers on that? Gotcha. Yeah. I just said screw it, and I put all of everyone's references on like separate layers. And then I turn them on and off as I needed them because I had like 20 some odd people to draw. It was a lot. Sora, I'd be rolling that gotcha for the snowy capsule. Oh, let me put my music back on. Thank you for the lurk, Llama Lass. My goodness. Yeah, the snowy capsule is fun. That one is full of plushes. You'd get a snowy and you'd get you'd get all the little plushes inside. Wouldn't that be cute? Sora, I put all my reps in a group whenever drawing. They're technically, I think, on a set. Hold on. While we're talking about this, let me just open it up. Let's see. Recent. Yeah. No, they are on all a separate layer. So, but I can't have them all on it. So I could turn it off that way, but they're all kind of overlapped. So I kind of it's a lot of references. I had how many people to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 if you count the slime, which we should count Dusty. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I had 26 people to draw. Including myself and Ozzy. Yes, it's a lot of people. It took me a long time. It took me a lot longer than I anticipated, but that's, to be expected. All right, so Taka Egg. So Taka's is going to be really fun because Taka likes a lot of stuff, so I have a lot of things to work with. He's also got a really fun color palette. It's mostly purples and reds, but that's really pretty, and I'm very excited. I'm very here for it. Let me wipe my glasses off. How did I get water on them? Yes, your boy is very blind. I am very nearsighted. I am horrifically nearsighted. If anybody was wondering, I shit you not. I can sort of, so leaning back from my drawing tablet, I can sort of read Takehiro's name. The only reason I know it says Takahiro is because I know it's Takahiro. But if I want it to be crispy, clear, legible, like not crunchy, I have to almost have my nose to the drawing tablet. I'm very blind without my glasses. Ridnoa! Good time zone to everyone. Woke up early, so I'm here to see art. Hey, Ridnoa! And I'm also horrifically nearsighted. Hey, glasses gang! But yeah, we're drawing Takehiro's egg today. I would have gotten to this sooner, but we've been yapping and I got very distracted. Honestly, I feel like there's an end immediately. Sora, I'm not even 20. I'm not 20/20 even with glasses. Sora, I feel that when I tell you my glasses are like 6 uses, they're 7 years out of so they're 7 or 8 years out of date. I need new glasses. I need to go get them. It's a matter of getting to a place and actually getting them. It's because there is a big chain store across America that's America's Best that I could go to that would significantly reduce the cost. 7 years. Yes, they're very old, Sora. I really need new ones. But I haven't had access to that store in a long time, and there might be one. Maybe? But if there's not one in the area, which is gonna suck, I'm gonna have to go to a regular place, pay for the eye exam separately, then get the thing, versus going to, a place and just, paying $100 to get eye exam and glasses as a combo. I'm really hoping there's one nearby. There's probably not, knowing my luck. But there was, when I got the ones that I do have, there was one within a reasonable distance. But I'm hoping there's one nearby. If not, we're going to have to do the whole rigmarole and it's going to cost a lot more. I don't know if you can get, as I know certain stores like Walmart, for example. Walmarts are everywhere. Walmart has like glasses centers, but I think you have to have the prescription beforehand. And the problem is acquiring a new prescription. It's not the getting the glasses. It's the yes. Fend, don't let Taka know he thinks I like his body more, but that's not the truth. Aww. Oh, Fend. Let's see. Renoa. Why? I hate when it does this. So there's a thing when I try to scroll up on OBS that does not like me to scroll up. Renoa, I'm thankfully not that near farsighted. I have an issue with things turning double more. Oh, you have an astigmatism. Okay. Yeah. Astigmatisms suck. You really mostly notice, if you have a very mild astigmatism, you mostly notice that if you're like at night. If the lights do crazy shit in the distance, you might have an astigmatism. If you have a severe astigmatism, you might notice text on like a page doubles itself, which is a pain in the ass. Mine's very light. I mostly only notice it at night when the night driving sucks. So I do avoid it, but if I have to. I'm currently not driving very often, but it's still an issue. Let's see, Sora, I have to get new ones every 2 years. Yeah, no, I should have gotten new ones a long time ago. I just... money and procrastination. Money and procrastination. That's the whole thing. And I have money now, so I should go do it. But also, it's another task to put on my plate. So so it'll get done when it gets done. But it is definitely on my roster of things to do as soon as I can. Yes. Let's see, Renoa, my place I use gives eye exams for free once a year for the repeat customers. That's nice as shit, though. That's really nice. Nigmatism, yeah, the stigmatism is yeah. It is. So, I don't know what you typed, Sora. I know what you meant, but yes. Oh, my I think you meant to say my stigmatism move? Yes. How are you doing? Ben, oh yeah, everything doubles for me when I'm severely sleep deprived. Yeah, that's because you aren't sleeping enough. And that's because when you aren't sleeping enough, your eyes get really dried out and you really, really, really probably need like eye drops. Never am okay, good. If anybody, like, don't use the, what is the brand? What is the name brand red eye drops that people should not use? Because those chemicals, I've used those before. They just burn your eyeballs. They have special chemicals in them. Yeah, it'll get rid of the redness, but at what cost? Fuck, what was that? I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. They used to have commercials all the time. Noko, just going around wishing good streams to all. Oh, thank you, Sora. Did not spell the I thing right, though. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I knew what you were saying. I knew what you were saying, and that's all that matters. Would not be surprised if I did. Renoa, it works on things like stars and text on a page if I'm not focusing, which is why I was misdiagnosed with dyslexia in the 90s. Yeah, I did not consider that, but that would be a leading cause of misdiagnosis for sure. All right, let's start putting colors on the page. Also, Taka's colors are very, very, very saturated on his arm. So I'm definitely gonna have to pick and choose what I'm doing and maybe tone them down slightly. Because woo boy is this bright. But this pink though, this fucking pink goes hard. Look at it. Look at it. It's pretty. It's pretty and it goes hard, and I'm here for the neon fire times. So Taka likes a lot of stuff. Taka likes he likes Kingdom Hearts. He likes Dungeons and Dragons. He likes Dragon Ball Z. He likes fighter games. Taka's a great guy. We've got a lot to work with today. Taka's a sweetheart. If nobody knows Taka, go follow Taka. Taka's great. He's a Taka hero. Oh no, what is his last name? I just know his first. I never remember his last name, damn it. But we hang out from time to time. So I'm sure you guys will see Taka here and there. But if nobody knows Taka, go bother him. He's lovely. Taka likes everything. Yes, Sora, he likes everything. Renoa, oh yes, neon fire time. Yes. Yamamoto, thank you, Audric. Yamamoto. Yeah, so he's Takahiro Yamamoto on Hero on Twitch. But yes, Taka's great. Highly recommend. He's also getting back into art, and I will encourage him if it kills. I will gas him up even if he gets even if it doesn't matter. Like, I know he's like down on himself about his art level and his art, you know, but it's like Taka, be patient with yourself. If you can't be patient with yourself, I will still gas you up. Don't worry about it. Yes. He needs. He'll get to a point where I'm sure he'll get to a point where he's not going to be down on himself about where he's at in his art journey. But in the meantime, I will gas him up because I adore Taka. And also his art level is not bad. His art level is actually really decent. He's got a like I know he drew before and is getting back into it, but like he's ahead of the game. Like, he's not like a beginner. He's got skills. He has skills. Like, I don't know. I want to yell at him. I want him to be nice to himself. Be good. Sora, we will bring him into the art group. Yes, 100%. Oh, thank you, Past Ethan, for the reminder. I just took a bathroom break. I just refilled my water. I will take a sip. I'm really considering putting in something. Hi, Past Ethan. Hope you are well. This, without fail, makes me fucking giggle. It's, of all things to have gotten latched on this channel, I did not expect it to be that. Fend, you always take care of President Ethan so well. Very nurturing. Renoa, yeah, I saw a bit of his art stream. He definitely has. Yes, exactly, Renoa. He does. He has skills. I'm gonna yell at him about how good he is until he believes it. As long as he doesn't find it too annoying. But yeah, I adore Taka. Taka's great. Taka, I only got to know Taka these past couple months, really, and he's been an excellent friend. He's a great guy. I can't remember if Taka is newer or if it was just he joined when I was inactive to HubWorld. I think Taka is relatively new to HubWorld. But I was very inactive for a long time, and that was mostly due to life and work. And since I'm between jobs, I've been able to be a lot more active, which is really nice. I've been able to hang out with people so much more. It's gonna be really bad to go back to work and be like, but I miss my friends. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. We're just picking purples at this point. I'm just kind of throwing colors down. I might change them at a later time, but I'm having fun with this, so don't mind me. We're picking things for the color palette. Renoa, IDK, I'm really new to HubWorld myself. Yeah, you're fairly new. You joined like right before I got active again, I think. Audric, I think Taka and I joined HubWorld at the same time-ish. Sora, I am an entity that comes and goes. Yes, Sora, you come and go, and that's fine. I appreciate you when you're here, and that's all. You know, anytime anyone can like stop by, hang out with me, I fully appreciate. Even if you can't be here a lot, that's fine. I understand life. It's always a joy then when people pop back up suddenly, randomly. Okay, so Taka's hair is black, so we don't have to do like the full, but I could do something fun for his hair. But it is, Okay, so we have a lot of options for Taka. So there's the pattern we have down here that is like the leg. I forget. I do not know what you call the samurai armor skirts. Fend, Audric, I'm glad we all joined. Yeah, I'm glad you guys did too. It's really been, honestly, I love having you guys around. But what was I saying? Oh yes, I don't know what they call the skirt armor, but that's a whole pattern we can do. With the scaled armor on the sides there, we can do that. Oh, we can do something for his fire. We can do something for, you know what? I think his focus piece for like the top is gonna be the Oni arm. I think we're gonna do that. Renoa, well, for me, it's mostly time zone difference that's keeping me away from you because it's currently 4 in the morning. Oh my goodness, Renoa. Well, thank you for stopping in. That's really early. Good gracious. Hopefully you don't have to be anywhere today. It's important. Hopefully you got enough sleep for whatever stuff you need to get done. Let's see. Cause Taka, we could do stuff for Taka's hair, but I don't feel like his hair. Like it's a major. I love Taka's hair, but I feel like as far as like shape language, I think our focus piece is going to be the Oni arm. I think that's going to be it. I think that's 100% where we want to be, which is going to be mostly this. Oh, that's not black. Okay, so here. Okay, so chat. So we've talked about colors are relative before, but it looks like where it is on Taka's reference that the patterns around the Oni eyes is black. It's not. It's this dark purple, and that really, it's funny because colors are relative. Colors kind of shift based on what colors you use around them, and I find that fascinating. This is another color theory thing, but I definitely want to put in Taka's Oni mask. So that's gonna be a focus probably up here. I don't want to make it too big. So we'll put it like up here. The Oni mask on his arm. So we'll do like so. I'll whittle this around. I'll whittle this down probably a little bit, but for now, I definitely want to put that. Let's see. So right now I can only stream when everyone else isn't at home. So it has been a long time since I was active. That's fair. Renoa, I'm an early bird. I go to bed at a decent time and my brain is, my problem is I can't sleep any more than 6 hours anymore, apparently. I mean, 6 hours, that's still a reasonable amount of sleep. That is still a fairly reasonable amount of sleep. What do we want to do? Because we need a border. So maybe this purple. So we need maybe this purple. Maybe we outline. Maybe we just fill with. Ooh, that's bright. We'll outline with that, and then we'll go in, and we'll go into this maybe. Maybe. We might be coming back to it. We'll see how we feel. Ooh, I kind of like whatever that was going on there. Ooh, we can put the fire up here. Let's put the fire up. Hold on. I know I have this as a base down here already, but however, let's put the fire up here. And then it goes. So we're gonna do the fire first. We'll get the fire out of the way, and that'll give me plenty of room to do everything else. Okay. Let's see. Sora, I no longer have a sleep clock. I just sleep a little or as much as my body decides. That's fair. Renault, I'll be heckin' tired after lunch every day, though. Really wish I could have enough time for a power nap. Yeah, that's the hard part. I haven't been able to take a lot of consistent naps since, like... when? Consistent naps. High school, I think, was the last time I was able to properly take naps. As an adult, it's like I don't have enough time in my day. If I go down for a nap after work, there's no way. There's zero possibilities I'm gonna wake up at any amount of time that's reasonable to do anything for my evening. So it's like it's either sleep or no nap. But now I can take naps if I really, really want to. I just don't get it much done. Which is fine, I guess. All right, so we're going to. So this is gonna be. I have to get into fire mode. I need to summon the inner fire bug and put some fires on this pattern. Let's see. Like so. Let's see. Renoa, which is why I usually sleep my Sundays away, especially before and after daylight savings. Oh yeah, definitely. Sora, I think Taka would be friends with Tagaki because they both have... Why? They both have four. I'm very confused. Also, Takagi from what? Because I names in me are bad. But I'm whoops. Well, you're silly. So what fandom is what fandom are they from? Because I don't know that off the top of my head. Oh, Teasing Master. Oh. I remember. Oh God, that's been a long time. Is that still running? Doesn't everyone have a I think it's a joke, and I think it's about the hair gap right in the middle. I think it's about the part. If I'm interpreting that correctly. Let's see. Now, fire is something that is just has such a fun form to it, so it's going to take me a while to get what shapes I want. I wish I was quicker at this, but it's fine. Fire also can recurve on itself a little bit, so we'll give it a little recurve here. You guys are going to get to see my process with fire. My process with fire is weird. I don't think this is everybody's process with fire, but as long as it reads well, I don't care. We'll spend extra time on the fire. Let's see, Sora, yes, well, I think the anime is done unless they make a time skip. Oh, yeah. Because he was just a little guy, if I recall correctly. Which was always really weird to me, that these, like, because there was always these, like high school level girls flirting with this, like, boy who looks like he's, like, 10. That was a weird vibe for me, so I didn't watch it. But it did, some of the jokes and stuff I've seen memes of, and they're very, they are funny. There's also the harem vibe. And I got sick of that really quick when I was younger, because that's an old anime at this point. That's a very old anime at this point. I had a friend who loved that show so fucking much. They liked all the different, because it is a harem. I don't know if there's like one official girlfriend or not, actually, like if that actually ever happened. I just remember my friend like going on about like every single day, because like all of the love interests are very like fleshed out and very well written, and they very much enjoyed all the characters. That's all I remember. I really don't remember much otherwise. Let's see. All right, so we're doing fire shapes. I'm doing the thing where I get really intrigued by small details. We're gonna be here all fucking night. Yeah. Fend, you might actually get your long stream. I also did take a nap, so I can't guarantee when I'm actually gonna get tired or not. Also, another reason why I don't like taking naps is because then, when does do sleep? Let's see. Ben, I went to steal all these eggs. Oh, Renoa, without my glasses on, that fire looked a bit like an owl a moment ago. That's funny. Sora, harem, are we not thinking of the same enemy? Are we not? I could have sworn the teasing master... Hold on. Is this not? Am I thinking of an older one that had a similar name? I think the fan never sleep, only naps. I think we are thinking of a different one. Teasing master. We are. There's another one that is very similarly named. We are thinking of a different one. Hold on. That was Master. Was it Naegi or something like that? It was Master Nagaki-kun or something like that. Hold on. That's old as shit. Hold on. Anime. Master. Frick. Thing. Pookie catch. Also, yes, Reno. Oh, Pokey catch. There we go. I typed to one. Master, anime. It was Master. Oh, what was it? It was like, it wasn't teasing. Was it? Teasing? Yeah, teasing Master Tagaki song. Hold on, I'm looking at that real quick. No, okay, so that is not. Oh, I. No. See the reference you were trying to make. No, there's another one I'm thinking of that's very, very old. Oh, what is it? Master, or was it Sensei? Nagasaki? Nah, this can't be Nagasaki. Harem anime. Hold on, harem anime. Master. No. I'm pretty sure, was it Sensei maybe? Harem anime, it had an N, and I'm pretty sure his name started with an N. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna look up harem anime, and see what pops up. There's a lot. There's so fucking many. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. Oh, yay! Sora got it. Let's see. Do I have to type in old? Oh, wait, what are you? No, that's Rosario Vampire. Angelique, attention only. Oh, it's so old though. Oh, it's so old. It's like one of the earlier. It's one of the earlier. Oh, fuck. Damn it. 2010s? 2010s? It might have been older than that, actually. All right, we've gone down a rabbit hole again, everybody. All right, this should surprise no one. Oh God, the brothers' conflict. That one. I think I saw an episode of that, and I was like immediately like, nope, that is not the vibe I want to go for today. I guess Fruits Basket is technically a harem anime. Technically, if you squint. Fuck. So are Ethan's agent being like, the fuck is this man doing? Yes. Renoa, I have Pokecatch in my recommended words when I put in exclamation. Apparently I use it enough that my phone remembers. Oh yeah. Way to get Ethan's. I have to find out what this is. It's going to drive me insane. It's going to drive me physically crazy. Is it 2010s? Hold on. Do I have to go to my anime list? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to my anime list. No. Oh, wait, hold on. No, not that one. There's so many harem anime. Oh my God, there's so many. What am I thinking of? It's so old. It is so old. I swear. This was really popular for a long time. What am I trying to think of? Brain, please. Oh, and these are in Japanese names. This is, I'm not gonna. Another World with Snow, it's not that. I need an old one, please. He's a little guy. He was a teacher at a school, for magic. I've seen a little bit of it. But I didn't finish it because it just wasn't the vibe I was going for. A harem anime is it's really particular ones that I actually latch onto. Oh God, there's so many. Okay, if I don't get it here in a couple minutes, Ben, you want to describe it more? He was a teacher. You sure? Yeah, he was a little teacher. He was a little guy at this high school. And it was a magic school. Do I hear magic? Yes. Can't tell based on that description. Yes. No. It's really, really old. I was certain his name started with an N, and it's in the title. I know his name is in the title. Oh, come on. It's got to be on this list. I see a lot of familiar ones. Where is... It's so freaking old. Negima! Thank you. Yes, it is Negima. Hold on. Anime Negima. What is the actual title? Is it just Negima? No, it is. Oh, no. It is Negima Magister Negima. I was getting mixed up the Magister and the Master. That's it. Yes, that's all you had to say. Little guy, magic school harem end name. Yes, okay. Yes, there we go. Okay, my brain is satisfied now. Thank you, Fend. I remember it being fairly decent. It was very popular when it came out. It just wasn't a vibe for me. But I know a lot of people liked it. But yes. All right. So this is Fire Shapes. Oh, now that's in front of that. Hold on. Let me pull that back up. Let's see. I watched that along with Maburaho. Maburaho? The Maho Sensei Negative. Yes, Maho Sensei. Thank you. I think I'd seen that written like differently at one point. And then you've never heard it? It's like I said, it's really old. I remember people saying it was very good. I've not watched much of it, and again, wasn't a vibe for me, so I didn't finish it. So I can't say that I recommend it or not. So if anybody wants to check it out, you're welcome to. But yes, no. Ben, did you like it? Because you said you watched it. Alright, let's see. So I watched maybe... Because I watched it on my friend's recommendation, because again, my friend was going like on about it. But I think I watched maybe like 4 episodes at the time. Let's see. It's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I didn't hear a lot after a while. But I also know it got like, I think it got a couple seasons or something. Like, it got renewed. Which is always a good thing. Granted, I watched dub. Oh, okay. That's fair. I too watch dub when it's available. Okay, here we go. This is the shape language I wanted. Alright. So we're doing very stylized fire here. This is not the best fire, but it's fun. Let's see. All right. Yes. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now that we have the shape language, we can fill in all of the pinks and the highlights and the stuff. So let's do that. Let's see. Renoa, I might look it up later. I haven't finished Eminence and Shadow. Oh, I haven't seen season 2. I watched all of season 1 and it was really, really, really good, but I haven't watched season 2 yet. Don't want to add more stuff before I finish something. Yeah, that's fair. Sora, I watched all of Ray Zero season 1 subbed, and the day I finished, they announced it would be dubbed. Oh, excuse me. If that isn't a mood and a half. All right, so what we're gonna do we want to select color? Yeah, let's select color Gambit. We're going to that one. And we're gonna do something fun here. We're gonna do something fun. We're going to take, this is gonna have, I usually try to keep this more cell shading, but in this particular instance, Ethan. We're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna kinda, we're gonna have a little fun with this. All right, so there's that, and then I want this pink to be more in the center. I'll see how I like it after, because I can't quite tell how it looks until Eminence and Shadow. Yeah. It's really good. Heck it, I will put my mall in the Discord. Oh, that's great. Yes, share with us your anime recommends and preferences. Let's see. Let's see. And then I want a little bit of this really bright pink. Just a hair, just enough to really sell the fire vibe here at the center. Okay. All right, so we get rid of that. I like it. It's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want. Let's maybe spread this out a little bit more. Maybe some parts are the really purpley. And then some parts are the really this. All right. Better? Yes. A little bit. I still want a little bit more here, up in this section. For nothing other than I need a little highlight. Just a little highlight. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll put in a couple little fire crackles. I think it looks good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. Renoa. Oh, right. Do I even have a My Anime list? It would be helpful for sure. Sora, way easier than trying to recommend. You think it looks good? Okay, thanks you. All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So now I need to change this shape so that it... Do I even need that at this point? Maybe I don't change... Maybe we go back through... Maybe we go back through with this. And then because I was enjoying whatever shape this was, so I'm gonna leave that. Not a shape we need, but I just like it. And then we want a couple little crackles. Couple little guys here and there. Put in some little flickers of ash and cinder. Also, I'm really excited for Taka to see this. All right. Sora, my scoring might be very biased as a warning. Yeah, because you really like isekais and magic stuff, so I very much understand. Let's see. Okay, so now we're doing the mask here, which is definitely not going to be super accurate, but we will try to keep the same shape language because it is really nice shape language. Right, and then come in like so. Then we'll have to widen out the skull of this. And like so. And we'll have the nose here, and the jaw is going to come down. So this is going to be a pretty big centerpiece, but I think that's fine. We'll have so much other stuff going on around it. It's probably good to have something central. Renoa, I don't trust myself to be unbiased when it comes to rating anime since I watch a lot. Sora, fantasy and rom-com harems. Like I said, it really depends on the harem anime for me. Some of them are really good. Some of them, it's like, we know exactly who they're getting with. Why is it even bother with a harem? We know exactly where this one's going. I'm looking at you, Sword Art Online. I really liked the blacksmith. Oh, that looks silly. Hold on. So I think this is supposed to have kind of fire eyes a little bit. So we're gonna give little flames for the eyes. Okay. Let's see. 100 Girlfriends. Yes, 100 Girlfriends. I've seen a couple episodes of, and I thought it was cute for the couple because it's like trying very hard to take serious every single relationship. I don't know how that would not work out in real life. However, it was cute. The premise is silly. It's very silly. Let's see. What was where were we at? It's like I imagine. Yeah. 100 Girlfriends is literally just Mimi, just like Shikanoko. Renoa, I like Lisbeth as well. And then let me grab the Pokemon. I think I have. Do I have a tick? I think I do. Let's do a Great Ball. Great Ball. If I can type before it goes away. We're just gonna type Pokecatch before it leaves. Gert Ball. Oh god. Silica is my favorite from the anime, stray from the SAO games. Gear. Alright. Oh gosh, it's already 10. I'm not even halfway through Taka's egg. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I know what this part needs. This part needs Taka's little chest guard thing. I don't know what that is called. I got it! Why is an egg? Why is egg? Did I get an egg? Ooh, wait! 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 What is egg? Why is does have egg? I know I actually caught it, but why is does have egg? What is with the thing next to my name? I have questions. I will check that later. I'm gonna be looking at the Pokemon thing later, being like, what? What is going on? That's interesting. I do like that with the white there. Oh, that's right. That's why I wasn't going to put that in. That's because that's where the horns are going. You actually caught it because it's the Easter event. Maybe it's a chocolate. Maybe. We had one that had a rock by its name yesterday. So I don't know. I haven't checked. I need to check. It's one of those things where it's like Ethan sits here being baffled when he has the full ability to go check himself. Alright, so here's there for the Oni head. I'm gonna just widen this a little bit. Just kinda refine this shape a little. Let's see. Rock, yes. It might be holding it. Oh! I don't think they have that yet. That would be interesting. It isn't. Oh, Renoa, were you here? Did I tell you yet about the Easter event? Anytime they have stars next to the name, you get like some points within the Easter event, and if you get enough of the things, you can purchase. There's some legendaries in the shop right now. Very cool. Definitely check out if anybody hasn't, the Pokemon community app thingy down in the in my about. The panel is there somewhere. It's somewhere in the about. Also, I'm being very particular about this area. Don't mind me. Let's see. My, Dun V. I have finished washing dishes, exercising, and showering. Yippee! Time to actually chill and watch the eggs be drawn. Hey, Dun V, welcome back. I'm sort of losing my mind slightly. Don't worry. We've gotten so sidetracked. We've gotten so Hey, Glorbiz! Welcome in. Andrea Cosmog is in the shop. Yes, that's right. The Cosmog, he's cute. But yeah, no. So it's a whole special event right now for anybody who's interested in participating in the Pokemon stuff. But hey, welcome in, everybody. I've been yapping so much, we've gotten basically nothing done. Don't worry about it. We've got very sidetracked. I spent a whole, 15 minutes trying to remember the name of an anime. It's fine. Let's see. The art is so both the egg and the patty. Oh yes, this is Dun V. If you've not seen Taka, the goblin is here. Yes, the goblin is here. But yes, Dun V. If you haven't seen Taka, Taka is fantastic. He's a lovely human being. He's getting back into art. He plays fighting games, and he's a great guy. He plays. He is a forever DM. But he's finally getting to play in some campaigns for D&D. He's just a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Highly recommend. Takahiro Yamamoto, I believe is his last name. I know Fend said it earlier, but I'm bad with names. So sorry. Let's see. I do really, really like the shape language of this. And then the hee hee open mouth grin here. And then we'll just fill in. Let's see. Sura, I just picked up Dinner Table Detectives. The killer in the first episode was so obvious, and yet they dragged it out. Let's see. Renoa, I haven't heard of that one, Sora. I need to remember it. Oh, yeah. That one sounds interesting. So, dinner table detectives. That's definitely one I would check out. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Okay, yes. I minimized it for a second. Look how happy he looks, and we're about to give him teepees and make him look much less happy. Let's see. That's definitely one I would check out. You know, I did this little shape language, and his horns are going right over it. Oh, well. Okay, so this is good for... Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That like there? That should be good. Okay. And then we have the... These teeths. I always... Oni faces are so interesting because of the teeth that curve out. The tusks. I guess, as it were. Let's see. There we go. That's not too bad. We will definitely want to outline them slightly. Maybe we'll outline with the blue here. With the purple. Oh no, I think we want to keep to the dark. There we go. He's got a lip right there. I probably need to pull the chin down a little bit. There we are. There we go. And then I might do a little bit. Doesn't need a lot of shade. It just needs enough to kind of give it a little depth. It doesn't need this part, I just like it. Hold on. Stuff's going by while I'm drawing. Hold on. Let's see. Emeku MD is one you might enjoy, Ethan. Ooh, okay. Renoa, ooh, that's a new one. I watched a few up, certainly interesting. My favorite Oni only has one horn because she is a twin. I love that. That's cute. I feel like I know who you're talking about. The really bad thing is when Azu introduced me to HoloLive and different bigger VTubers, they introduce them as what they are conceptually. So I know a lot of them, like this one's the dog, this one's the cat, this one. So I get confused very easily. So it might be the same Oni I'm thinking of. There we go. I'll just go ahead and put that in. Let's see. And then on that note, I should... There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. And we'll clean this up. I will go over this a little bit. Let's see. He needs a higher... There we go. That's where the shape language was, and it needs to look engy. Needs to look engy. There we go. And it should have another line here. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, HoloLive. Okay, yes, HoloLive. No, oh yeah, this is coming up nicely. Thank you. Sora, Azu needs a high five for all the stuff they've introduced Ethan to. Yes, Azu is the whole reason I got into VTubing in the first place. I'm still a PNG tuber, but the whole concept of streaming and being able to just kind of, you know, vibe with friends and hang out, that was a whole thing that was very new to me at the time. So this is all Azu's fault. You can blame everything on Azu. My existence and the way that I am, not so much. That came pre-installed. But let's see. Sora, the demon twin is Rem, not Hololive, but there is an Oni in Hololive. Yeah. I don't know why, but the chin doesn't feel big enough. The chin, we need more chin. I think I also need to widen the jaw a bit. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Excellent. Okay. 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 What else do we want? Okay, so we can put more stuff here in the van. Let's see. Azu needs more than a high five for getting Ethan to stream. Glorbus, man, I don't even want to hear Hololive for the next month. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. There's some people who's leaving, I think. I know a couple people have, like, finished their schooling and are like, hey, it's time. Let's see. Sora, I've never looked at art, at something and said, ah, yes, more chin. That Onimas is now staring right into my soul. Good. Good. Actually, this would be a great section for the leg armor here. So let's go ahead and... So let's take this part. So we'll put that in here. So we'll do that. Let's see. My favorite streamer from Hollow Myth is graduating. Oh, I'm sorry. Mume. I actually really love Mume. I got really into her streams for a while. She's great. And then it would come out just a little bit. So we wanna show that it is the battle skirt. I know it has proper armor name, but my brain just keeps going battle skirt. So I'm sorry to anyone who knows Japanese culture. Wait, Goro? Oh shit! Really? Damn. That's a big one. That's a big name. Damn. Let's see. On the bright side, so far they are all indie now for me, and that's good. So people are still doing stuff here and there. Ben, so that's what Mint was talking about on Twitter. Guru's the streamer that got me into VTubing. Oh. Yeah, hopefully she keeps up with streaming, maybe. You know, elsewhere as different lives or something. Or maybe she just needs a break. I didn't hear much about the announcement, so hopefully it's nothing like health-wise or anything, because I know a lot of them have been going because of health stuff. Recently. Pamu got me into Pamu! Oh, yes! I had a really silly fan art from one of Pamu's birthdays that I did. Does anybody want to see that? I know we veered very bitch down the rabbit hole and I need to work on this, but if anybody wants to see that, I'll pull that up real quick. Let's see. Big Pamu energy! the PP power. Glorbus, I hope she goes the same route Ame did. Yeah. Do it? Oh, you want me to show the art? Hold on. Let's pull that up. File, open. It's been a long time. Where is that at? Because that wouldn't be commission. Would that just be art? Yeah, that might just be artwork. Let's see. I want to see the fairy. Yes. Hold on. Is that in what am I doing? There. No, wait. Did I? No. Okay. No. That's where I put the Fuchan. That's where I put the really cringe Fuchan art. It was a screen cap, and I thought it was funny because of the way it's subtitled. But I was like, no, this is a little spoilery for the game, so I probably, yeah. So, but let's see. Where is Art Studies comic? References, templates, time lapse. What am I? It should be in. It's either should be. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Yes, it is in What Am I Doing? Okay, here we go. God, 2022. Yeah, foo-foo. But yes, here's my, hold on. Let's put Taka over here for a moment so you guys can see this a little bit better. That's too, no, where's the, there it is. This is my artwork I did for, Pamu's 2022 birthday. Whoa, yeah. Remember to save your progress in case of text. Yes, thank you. I will do that real quick. I'll come back to this in just a sec. File, save. But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed doing this. It was a lot of fun. There was Gothgar. There was the whole scene with the beach. There was Pamu writing a letter to Pamu. Pamu really likes Snake, and Snake. That was when Chat got the voice actor for Solid Snake, I believe. Was it, or did they get one of the other actors? They got one of the voice actors from Metal Gear Solid to read Pamu off a voice line, which was very sweet. So I added in Snake there down at the bottom. He's got a little eye patch and everything. And then there was the weird thing on the horizon for the sunset. But then everything went crazy when she tried on. Oh no. I can't think of her name. Brain, I know her name. Brain. Guys, go, our lovely ghost girl on screen. I know her name. I know her name. Good gracious. Me thinking really hard is But yes, no, but put on her little Reimu. Yes, I knew it was an R name. Yes, Reimu. Yes, Reimu's hat. And then the whole stream went crazy. So this is. I was actually really proud of all the things I was really happy with. I over-rendered the rock in comparison to Pamu, which I felt bad about. I'm like, the rock feels like the main star here. I went a little overboard with the rock. But here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see the Snick. So this is my Solid Snick, and then this is I was really proud of the little goblin hat spirit. I was very proud of this. So yes, her 3D was so silly. It was very silly. But yes, so that was that. But yeah, I haven't posted that anywhere. It feels weird to post that now since Pamu has graduated. So I've kind of just got that as like. I don't know if I should repost it over on Blue Sky. Sora the Penguin is still mid-stream-wise. She still tweets MIA stream-wise. She still tweets and has appeared elsewhere besides her channel. Yeah. I know Niji's like a little chaotic at the moment. I still like Fuchan. Fuchan scared the shit out of me. I haven't watched his stuff in a long while, and he put a thing out on YouTube, and I thought he was graduating for a second, but no, he was just being sappy because the boys came and visit him, which I thought was really sweet. People still post Pamu art. That's good. I'm glad. That was a whole era. Let's see. Do I wanna? Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I want the shape language in here. Maybe I want that. Maybe we'll keep that. Then we'll go up a little bit there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'm digging this. Okay. I like that. Okay. That's a really fun place to start. All right, Keyblades. I think the next section should have Keyblades in it. Let's see. People suppose if I lose Petra and Fufu, I'm dead. Yeah, no, I know. I love Fuchan. Fuchan is a fucking delight. I love that. It was the whole meme. I don't know if it's still a meme. I haven't watched a lot of his content in a very long while. I haven't watched a lot of people who are. I watch more of my friends these days than I watch big streamers. But Fuchan's, I loved the whole thing with like, they're like, so why do you like this streamer? And it's like, well, that's really complicated. Like that was one of my favorite things about the whole thing was just like, I don't know how to describe why I love this man, but yes, it's Fuchan's the whole vibe. I love him. Let's see. Okay, so Keyblade's definitely on this layer. I also think I want to move this line up. So So let's fill this in. Also, this Taka egg is taking extra long. I have been very chatty today. I told you guys, my ADHD is like off the fucking rails right now. It has been for a hot minute, but it's gotten so bad. Azu's literally told me, hey, your memory's getting worse. And I'm like, I know, I can't help it. I'm trying. Fix that up. There we go. All right. Sora, why do we like what we do? Yes. Fujian's great. Let's see. Okay. So. I don't now know if I want this color in here. I think I want a different color. What color on the palette do we want? There's a more red. So we could do that. Ooh! Maybe. I also think I want to darken this. Maybe... I'm looking at it and I think it needs a shift. Hold on. I'm looking at it and I need to change things. It's always a journey, everybody. It's always a journey. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a highlight in instead of a low light. Instead of a shadow. And that should hopefully get us where we need to be. Not mess this up. Yes, that's much better. I kind of like that. I do still really like the purple on his arm, but it's very oversaturated. I really don't think it works there anymore since we put it up top. Oh, there's always this purple. Ooh, we could do that, and then we could do the red down here. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me fix this up a little bit. Every time I use the fill bucket, it messes things up. Just slightly. It makes it a little crunchy. Fix that. Let's see. Sora, the only big VTuber thing I've ever done was play Groove Coaster with Gal. That's cool. That's really cool. Was that like for like a community thing? I don't even know what Groove Coaster is, to be honest. I'm just over here like, that's neat. Callie does a lot. Callie is always like busy. I don't know how Callie has the energy. Like honestly, props to her. She is always doing shit. Okay, so Keyblades. I think I'm gonna put the Keyblades by the Oni mask. And then we're gonna put some dungeon dice in somewhere. Oh wait, do I just want to do 1d20? I don't want to mess up the fire. I like the fire where it is. Don't do it. Don't do it, Ethan. Don't you dare. Let's see. Keyblades. Let me look up the classic. Let's see. Keyblade. Key. No, that is not a Y. Blade. Keyblade. Okay, yes. So we need the classic Keyblade, and we're gonna make him into crosses. He does not have much yellow. Sorry, her DLC was released, so she did a stream where she did games with viewers. I joined her last room for the day because she hid the code and went, yes. 69, that's great. That's hysterical. I love that. All right, he does have silver in his outfit, so we'll steal this silver here, bada booba. And then we'll do crossed keyblades. So we're gonna do a base first. This also works for attack. It was a rhythm game. Okay. That makes sense. I don't mind this line. I just gotta. Let's see, Glorbus. I haven't really done anything like that with big VTubers other than when the beta for Killing Floor 3 was dropped. I still remember Killing Floor 2, Markiplier's video hopping around on what the like animated someone did for him, of him hopping around with 1 foot in heels, which is really fucking funny. Oh, these are really hard to make small. Does that read? Hold on. Okay. There's so much little detail in a keyblade that you wouldn't think is there. Okay, the good news is I'm only doing 2 of them. So we'll make them crossed. So they'd be about that anyway. If it goes up into this a little bit, that's not a worry for me. And little guy here. And little guy here. Keyblades! Me going, this'll be easy, this'll be simple. Also me. Struggles. Alright. Valiant effort at the bare minimum. Alright. Let's see, Glorbus, that one was Killing Room. Very different game. Was it Killing Room? I thought it was Killing Floor. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. It's all stream, all fucking stream. I have been misremembering names of things. Today is the day. I told you guys I didn't have barely any fucking sleep. So, you know, this is par for the course. Oh, well. He did play Killing Floor 2 also, but those 2 games have very different... Oh, okay. Well, at least you knew what I was talking about, Glorbus. Sora, I didn't clip it, so I just posted the VOD at the exact start of that part. Wait, what? I didn't clip it, so I just posted the VOD at the exact start of that. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, you don't have the VOD from the thing the thing with Callie. Okay. It took me a second for my brain to catch up. Let's see. What color do we want? Because we want from Taka's color palette. Because it's not the silver, but we don't have a gold. But I also don't want to do this hot pink here. We could do the less hot pink. Where is it? It's where's the good spot? This one, right here. It's a little lighter. Maybe? Maybe just a purple. Oh, that's too dark. Let's see. The red, maybe? The red might look good. Yeah, the red looks good. I think the red looks good. Let's see. Let's see. Glorbus. What I did was look through the streamers playing the game and saw someone played in a duo, so I dropped in and chatted with them a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Sora, my brain is slow, so if I respond and topics have moved on, it's all on me. No, that's fine, Sora. I will probably just I'm getting mixed up like all day. This is just the whole day. Like don't worry about it. This is all on me. I am barely functioning, but we're drawing, and that's all that matters, is I'm here hanging out with you guys. Alright. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do you think this reads Keyblade? I'm really trying. It's at a cantered angle, which is kind of funkier than I thought it was going to be. It does need a chain, though. It does need the Mickey Mouse. Tis the House of Mouse. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh no, Glor, but there's multiple Keyblades. Oh, hold on. There's so many Keyblades. This is the classic Keyblade. This is the Keyblade. Let's see. Glorbus. Eventually they asked if I wanted to join them, and I did. I kind of stole most of their kills with turns in my shotgun builds. Oh no, Glorb. Oh yeah, there's multiple Keyblades, but this is like the classic. So can look how you want. That's fair. Oh, an Esper. I will let you grab the Esper. That's Spots' favorite. I kind of want to be like Spots. Spots, come and grab the Esper. It's in my chat, but by the time she makes it over here, it'll be gone. Let's see. Okay. So that's pretty good. Any more Kingdom Hearts stuff I can put in it? There's not a lot of, like, the Keyblade is the symbol. I guess I can put I can put in the Heartless. Heartless. That. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put the heartless symbol in. Let's see. I love it shiny. Okay. Oh, Glorbus, I did pre-order the game using their link. They got sponsored by Tripwire. That's cool. But the game ended up being delayed. Ah, that happens. Let's see. So we'll take that same red there. And we will do the little swoop-de-doo for the hearts. It's not great, but it's tiny, which is really where I'm struggling at. And then it goes down and whoop. This one on this side is going to be a little bit better. Probably a little bit, slightly. Not quite. There we go. Alright, so it's something. Alright. Oh, it's very off. It's very off. Do I just wanna copy and paste? Hold on, we're just gonna no, oh no! Glorbus, it happened a week before release, but they took everyone's feedback from the beta, most of which was negative. Well, that's good. At least they handled the feedback well. Let's see. Hey, at least they listened. Yeah, honestly. But half the game developers for like A-list studios and stuff, they don't really pay attention to what people are saying, which is wild. It's like, you want your game to sell, right? Well, why don't you listen to the people? Like, I know smaller devs are much more likely to actually listen to feedback. Oh, speaking of smaller game devs, has anybody heard if Chucklefish is done with Chocolatier yet? I've been working on that for like... Hold on, I'm looking that up. Chocolatier. It's Haunted Chocolatier, I think? Haunted... Yeah. Haunted Chocolatier. Is it out yet? Isn't upcoming. No, they're still working on it. Damn. I want to play that so bad. Okay. Past Ethan! You've been streaming for a while. Make sure to drink water and take a rest. I do need to drink water. I've drank almost nothing in the past like half hour. Thank you, Past Ethan. Alright. Let's see. Glorbus. So they decided to completely overhaul the HUD, look at the map, and remove the classes tied to characters. Nice. Alright. Which, spoiler warning, everyone hated that. I imagine so. I certainly would have been like... It's like, no. Terraria update has been in progress for so long now. Oh no. I haven't played Terraria in a hot minute. Okay, so next line has to be, do we want to do D&D or do we want to do fighting games? I think D&D for the main part. I don't think I want to do too many dice because Talk has a lot of stuff that we can add in, right? So let's do some, we can do a Hadaken, I think on the sides, but let's look up a D20 again. D20. Art. So that I can actually see what it looks like flat. There we go. That's a good one. Every month, devs just a little longer. Oh, that sucks. Glorbus, either way, I'm eagerly waiting for the next beta to drop. That's good. So at least they're working on stuff. I think honestly, I really like the hot pink as just a tier divider here. Takas is gonna be really cool by the end of this. I'm very pumped for this. Also, I want to add in little dots for no reason other than this is a thing that I do. Yes, it needed something, and that was gonna be it. Okay. Let's see. Silk Song finally coming. Same with Deltarune. Yeah, Deltarune. I'm excited for. I've been waiting for it to fully come out because I was like, I'll get the game eventually. I thought it was like fully released, but it turned out it was only chapters, and I'm like, well, it's a good thing I waited because I can't. I have to binge things. I cannot do it in like separate settings like that. I need all my content. So maybe Terraria update this year too. Maybe. Let's see. Let's do we want a dark? Yes, a dark. Let's see. This is Taka. He plays a lot of D&D. He is a DM for a lot of campaigns. He's finally getting to play a little bit also, which is nice. I think this is a fairly reasonable D20. Stop trying to close. Can't really put a 20. That's a 26. So we won't bother with like the face of it. Oh, okay. We'll just turn off the thing because I want to put the 20 on there. Hold on. View. Snap to special ruler. 20. There we go. All right. There we go. I do kind of want to change the color of the inside now, though. So let's turn that back off. What color do I want this? Do I want this to be this lighter purple? Kind of, yeah, actually. All right, we're gonna edit this quite a bit. Okay. So what we'll do first is I'm going to go back over with the... Sora, I'm stuck at Undyne and Undertale. Oh, no! Yeah, the Undyne fight is very hard, especially if you're going pacifist. Oy. Honestly, though, I've seen the genocide route is also very difficult, but the pacifist not being able to fight back and trying to run away. The biggest thing is as soon as you can run away is run away, because you're not meant to survive that. There's no ending. You have to run away. You have to get out of that fight as fast as you can. That's really the hard part, is finding your moment. Oh, you're going the bad. Okay, well, good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. Oh gosh, what's gonna be worse is gonna be Sans. Do we want to put it on a punishment wheel at some point? Make Ethan play the bad route, so he has to be sad about killing the Undertale characters, and I have to fight Sans? So I can do that at some point. I have the game. I did the pacifist route on my own. But I've never played the genocide route, as I don't like the idea of murdering my friends. So yeah. Let's see. Sora, Deltarune has a bad route for Chapter 2. Oh no! I was wondering, because that's a prequel game, so I didn't know how they were gonna do like a bad route. Let's see. Okay, so now I need a Hadouken. How do I spell that? Hadouken. Yes, that. The Street Fighter. Yes, we need that. Images. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna have him, and then we're gonna do the ball of fire. Okay. So let's do. So it's foot up. So. So, we have the really nice line here of the back leg. Don't want to be too, like, musculature with this. I mostly just want this to be a little guy. Let's see. And then it's like this. Our back is arched pretty well. But And then it's one arm like so, palm out. And then the other arm also like so, palm out. Oh god, that's something. Let's see. Let's see. Stuck on that too. Sora, I had to look up that guide because it's more complex than just unalive everyone. Oh jeez. Let's see, and then face would go right about here. Put more chest in, like so. Ass needs to come up a little bit. Back is arched, but that's a little bit too much. Let's see. I think that's pretty good for a thing. Fun fact, Toby Fox did music for the newest Pokemon. Oh, that's right. He's been doing a lot of side work music. Let's see. And then we want this. Then we want this. Alright, so we have a Hadouken. Do we want to do the bandana going back? And the... I don't want to do that there, because that looks weird. We might do the bandana. Might at least do the hair. Actually, we should make this into Taka. Hold on, let's make this into Taka. Let's put Taka's hair on this. At least the overall the overall vibe. Which is the ponytail. Taka's got the upward tilted. There we go. So there we go. There's some fighting stuff. Sora, it also has a song by Ed Sheeran, which is definitely in copyright danger for streamers. Fun. Let's see. I don't want to shrink them. I kind of want to shrink them. Hold on. I might have to fix this severely. Let me shrink them. Oh god, cancel. I want. Don't keep aspect ratio, just make them smaller. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I really want to move them apart as well. The problem is... Hold on. You... Snap. I don't want to snap. Ooh, this might be an issue. Let's find out. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks a little bit better. And then... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes? No. Yes? No. Yes? Yes? Okay. Alright, now snap that back. Filter. Snap that back. Let's turn that off. I have to now make sure I get this really good. Ethan, doing magic. Yeah, I'm doing magic. We have to make sure this is fully filled in now, because I did this, which is not great. Hopefully I got all the little tidbits. I'm gonna zoom in really far to make sure. Because it's gonna be see-through in those spots otherwise, which we don't want. There we go. Okay. That looks much better. I kind of want to move the fireballs out, which I kind of can now. I kind of can a little bit. We can kind of move it up a little bit. Let's get the really bright purple. A trumbeak. Which one's the trumbeak? Let's see. What is it? What in the actual hoo-wee-ha is a trumbeak? I don't remember. That's definitely a newer one. Let's see. It's a oh, the toucan. Yes, the toucan. Okay, the toucan. I love that we went back to our roots. It's just a literal fucking animal. We're back to our roots, everybody. All right. Sun and Moon. Oh, it's from Sun and Moon. Yeah, I never got to that stage, I don't think. I played a little bit of Sun and Moon. I own Moon, and I really should, I want to flip them. I want to make a pattern. Flamingo is, Flamigo is just a, no, you were right the first time, Sora. Okay, hold on. I have to copy and paste this, and then we have to see if we can flip it. Okay, so I need to not do that. Hold on. Oh no! What just happened? Undo. Okay, that was weird. Let's see. Filter view, snap off. Alright, copy. Make sure I get that foot. Hold on. Shift. To fix it up I can. Alright, Control C, Control V, and then we're gonna edit, flip rotate, horizontal, and then see what we can do. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were the best for shiny hunting. I've never been a big shiny hunter, so I will take your word for it. There we go. That'll be good. And that gives me a pretty good frame of reference for the other one, so that they're symmetrical, because their feet are almost touching almost. And then the foot is a little bit closer to the ground. All right, I do need to erase that part. And then merge down. All right. And then, let's see. And then we want to do the same thing on this side. Actually, I could just paste again. Control V, and then we'll just move it over. And we'll just rotate. Hold on, I have to get rid of a small bit on the leg. No, I don't want to keep the transformation. Oh, no, undo. We're just gonna move him a little bit, and then I'll erase. I just gotta get rid of the back part against the heel, so that I can actually see proportion. All right, now I can turn him. Okay. Alright, I need to zoom out slightly so I can see. Does that look correct? I think it's a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Like so. Like so. Yeah, that looks good. That looks great. Okay, so it's not perfect, but I will live with it. There we go. And then we can put what other D&D item should we put in? Oh, I can put a beholder in. Ooh, I haven't put a beholder on anybody's stuff yet. Okay, hold on. This is feeling very Greek fighter right now, and I don't know why. All right, so let's put the thing back on. Snap to special guide. Let's merge that down. All right. Sora, I just casual shiny hunt. I'm not as crazy as those hours, if not days long hunt for one shiny. Glorious back. We can do backup holding. But I feel like our guy, the beholder, is very iconic. So we are gonna do. How many tentacles? Does it say how many tentacles they have? I know specifically there is let's see. Gotta sneak in an art motif. Yes. Let's see. I need a beholder. Beholder. I know. So, what is it? 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 The spectators, I think is what it's called. They have a specific number of tentacles, but I don't remember if these ones have the same number of eye stalks. There we go. And then we'll put in the eyeball. The many eyes. Let's see. What in Cthulhu? Have you never seen a beholder before? These are like a classic D&D monster. Very, very classic. Could have done a dragon, but dragons kind of go for so many things. And then it's just gonna have a very toothy smile. There we go. There's the beholder. I like it. I've never done. Oh, you've never done D&D. D&D is a lot of fun if you can find a group to play with. It really, really is. Do I want to do? Want to do a little eye highlight? Yes. That brings me joy. We're going to then. Let's see. What other D&D stuff can I put in here? And then we'll do. Do we do any Dragon Ball? Should we do some Dragon Ball stuff? I feel like I want to put a Goku down at the bottom for giggles. And then we'll call it a night because it is an hour past of when I usually stop streaming. Let's see. Okay. So one more, maybe some other dice. We'll just put D&D dice. I'm sure it'll give me everything I need. D&D dice. Yes, that's perfect. D12. I can just put in a D6. What am I doing? That's easy. That's just a box. Do. And then I guess we put in the foot killer up top. Let's see. I've heard of the silliness that can happen, but that's about it. It's really good. So it's one of those, it's like playing an RPG, except you're not limited by the game. You are limited solely by your imagination and what the DM will allow you. So the DM is the person that guides you through the campaign. They're basically your story master, essentially. They're the one that does the writing for the plot and allows or disallows shenanigans based on, sometimes they go, okay, roll for it, and sometimes it's like, no, I'm not going to allow that. That's way too outside the realm of possibility. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good time. I highly recommend, if you've never played before, to give it a shot. If you do find people to play with. Do I want to add more? I do want to add more. Oh, nope, I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm just gonna fix this. Oh my god, my nose is running. Oh! Do I want to add more? The answer is always yes. Go. All right. And then I'm gonna leave the beholder the way he is. Okay, so that's good. I don't need to put any more. I keep saying that, but I just want to put stuff. I need like dots. I need like stuff. I need things. Let's see. Yeah, this is what it needed. This is what it needed. There we go. That helps dress it up a little bit. And then now, give me just a moment. I'm going to blow my nose, so let me mute. You've seen all the anime where they had the D&D references where the characters played it, but anything related to their work, characters were all writers mangaka. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Okie doke. Okay, I'm back. Let me take a sip of water. All right, we're almost done with takas. I want to add some Goku stuff at the bottom. Because our man here loves some Dragon Ball Z. So let's do that. So we got some D&D, we got some Street Fighter. I think he's gonna get a big kick out of the beholders just chilling there in between the Hatakens. Okay, so how do we do Goku in this color palette? So let's get going Super Saiyan. So let's Super Saiyan. Images. I need like a good classic pose. There we go. That's what I want. I need the meme. Okay. So we are gonna want red for the pants, I think. Red for the pants. And then we'll have blue for the pants tie. This dark. All right, and then we have for the torso. For the torso, that's a question. Roof. Yes, the roof. Let's see. Torso. I could just come over, but that's gonna really draw the eye away at this point. So I'm not gonna take Taka's skin color and bring it down. What do I want to do? I can take the very faint pink here. Just goes in. Let's see. Is that too high up? Kind of is. A little bit, not too bad. So neck here, face goes there, and then hair goes up. So let's see. Let's do hair in bright holy crap. We'll let it go over the D20, I think. I think that's a fair thing. There's the screamin', and then there's big shoulders. And then the yes. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, you know what? For the Super Saiyan, there we go. That's what I want. That is 100% what I want. Inspecting his model. Looking respectfully. Looking very respectful. Do we want? No, I actually really like the dark for this, so we'll go ahead and we're going to do that. And then what we are going to do though, I do need some blue hin for. We got some abs here. We got the pectorals. Let's see how close to go. There we go. Do we need the nip? We need the nip nops. No. No, Taka's model doesn't have nip nops, so he's not gonna have nip nops. Do we want to give abs? Do we want to get? I'm looking at this. It looks really silly. Taka's power is over. Oh gosh. Bro, hold on. Oh gosh. Hold on. Poke catch. Let's see. By the way, do you take game recommends? I do. I can't guarantee I'll play them, but I'm always up for hearing about new games. That's always something for me. Let's see. That's always. I'm always willing to hear what's cool, what's hot and going on. Needs ears. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. How do we get? There we go. That's as good as the hands are gonna get. It's just too tiny. There we go. The little thumbs really help. Let's see. We'll move that. Let's see. Henry Stickmin, which is a oh my gosh, the Henry Stickmin series. Glorbus, there's a game I used to play that's called No Straight Roads. It's really fun. No Straight Roads. If you wouldn't mind dropping, so that I remember, would you drop that in the games in the Discord? I will take a peek. Definitely. Oh look, you got an egg, Sora. Sora, you got an egg. And Fend got an Abra too. I wonder if only certain Pokemon for the thing have the eggs on them. Abra used teleport. Really bad. My entire brain is going, give him... I can't do that. That's gonna... It's really funny. I'm sorry. This is 100% why I don't draw a lot of muscles. I just giggle to myself while I try and draw them. Trying to get musculature here is it's just so tiny. It's just so unbelievably, like, the detail here is too tiny to really get this right. That's I mean, it's definitely readable as Goku. What do you guys think? Let's see. Sora, I have an egg in my box now. Nice. Glorbus, the basic gimmick of it is the game itself is half rhythm. Oh god, a rhythm game, and half boss rush beat 'em up. Sora, holy extra key times. Oh my gosh. That Glorbus, that sounds interesting. I'm not saying no, but I'm shit at rhythm games. It's funny because I can sing, but for some reason rhythm games the music is so good. Oh, but good music. Oh, let's see. Starter egg? Oh, wait, you got a starter egg? Does that mean the more you poke a catch, it might hatch? I didn't know they had eggs. That's neat. Oh, I have to check mine. I have to check because I think I have a something that looked like a rock before. Do we want to put his knees coming out of here? Like the holes in his pants? Yes, the holes in his pants. That's great. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Now I need the fire. The. All right, and that's gonna kind of bleed into there, and I'm happy with that because we can take into this. Got a little bit more. A little bit more something. Taka's gonna have no idea what is happening by the time we get done with this. He's gonna be like, "Whoa, I wasn't expecting any of this." And it's like, neither was I. Neither was I, Taka. There we go. We got some Dragon Ball. Let's actually get the Dragon Balls in here. Hold on. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. They're just, yeah, they just have little stars in them. So, I forget. There's 7, right? You gotta trade in Mons. Oh, you gotta trade them in. Okay. Neat. Holy extra. Very cool. I definitely have to take a better peek at that later. Let's see. Do I want to do the dragon or do I want to do the... Hold on. Dragon Ball Dragon. I don't remember what the dragon's name is. Dragon Ball Dragon. It's Shiryu or something like that? They do... Shenron. Sora, so for my eggs, I have to trade fire, water, or grass Pokemon. Interesting! Shenron, yeah, you got it at the same time I saw the thing. Fend, so when these eggs hatch, what do we get out of them? Or do we become Digimon versions? I mean, that's certainly a question. I've never cracked one open before. Fend, what do you think? What do you think? You thinking Digimon forms wouldn't be bad. Let's see, Shenron. Let's see, and then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is 7. Okay, so we'll have the dragon down here. Dragon colors. Definitely the red. Let's see. I think Digimon Escort. Yeah. So you get a Digimon version of yourself. That would be cute because you would start as the little round boys, the little round baby Digimon. Sora, I think you'd become like little gotcha sprites of the chibi gremlins. Yes, that would be cute too. Let's see. So let's see. We're just going to do an impression of the dragon. It's not going to be fully the dragon. I do not have the foreknowledge for this. Oh god, that looks terrible. Hold on. Let's see. No, we're just gonna restart that. Hold on. Let me get a bigger picture. Yeah, you're probably the best one. Let's see. Like minions from Final Fantasy 14! Do they just all hatch into Among Us guys? Don't curses like that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Yeah, I didn't think that would look good on that background. So yeah, we're gonna stick with the red. So we have the very classic mini dragon swoosh going out and around and about. Oh, that last one was... no! Hold on. Let's just clean that up because I don't want to lose all my swooshes. And then it goes around like so, and then it comes down in this way. Oh, it came... Oh no! I didn't lock it! Oh god. Whoops. Whoopsie. No one saw that. And then let's see. Or maybe chickens or other birds? Maybe. Alright, so I need a white for the belly. And so it goes like so. And it comes around in front. Let's see, and I'll add the head in last. And so that comes in front. Okay, and then it comes out here. So, and comes back round. Come on. And then comes up. And back this way. And then this way. Okay. And then we want a darker color for the... Oh, but that's gonna blend it. Let's see. Darker red? Do I have a darker red? I do kind of have a darker red. It's fine. I'm gonna do that for the little tail. And then we have the little leggies here. Little leggies. And then his arms are over here. I'm not going to bother with the other one. And then the head. The head is going to be right here. And then we have the lower jaw is like so. Lower jaw is like so. We'll do, for the inside of the jaw, we're going to have just a void. of nothingness. Let's see. Or maybe chickens or other burbs. Sora, what's in Ethan's headcanon for eggs? Why are they what they are and what could come out? Yes, no. I mean, we've been making jokes that these are Trist's eggs that he produces himself. So anything could come out of these. I don't canonically know what is in if Trist's eggs ever hatch or not. I think for the eyeballs specifically, I want glowing. Yes. Okay, and then for the nose, put two little doodads for the nose there, and then a couple little teeths. And then we will take and do some just sectioning here. Like so. There we are. And then we need a mustache. Then we need. There we go. I think that looks fairly well like Shenron. Alright, so let's go back. I need the Dragon Balls themselves, and I need to do 7 of them, and I don't think I can fit them in. But we'll give it a go. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is a weird shape, though. Azu, if you're coming out to tell me to get off, I am almost done. I am 5 minutes from done. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We'll do it along the bottom, maybe? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it kind of goes off, but it's the vibe. Let's see. A Pandora's box of type of deal. Oh dear. Yeah. I just hear Azu come out and I'm like, oh no, I am way over schedule. Azu already wanted me to take a break since I was tired, and I was like, but I have things I want to do. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we do the 1. We'll just do these as basic as possible. 2. 3 is in a, let's see, and then a 4. They're very hard to, the pentagram one. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the one that's many is on the, over there. Yeah. So those are the Dragon Balls. I think that reads fairly well, and I think we're done. I don't think I should touch this anymore. All right, so we're gonna save. File save. We're gonna exit out of Taka's reference sheet. I think he's gonna get, if nothing else, a big kick out of it. Let's see. All right, so let me save and export this while I'm live, because I might as well. All right, save. All right, we're gonna export a single. Oh, no. I need to turn on. Hold on, the shading. Yes, the shading though. Yes, let's go. Oh, the shading at the top of the egg with the fire is everything. Okay. File, save, file, export, single layer, PNG, and then that's Taka egg. Save, export. Okie doke. All right. And then I always do one that has my signature on it. That way it's hard for things to pick it up. Export, PNG. This is my postable one. PNG egg postable. Postable. Save. Export. Okay. All right. And then exit out. Do I need to save? Save is fine. All right, and then shop. Shop I need to export as is. So let's see, file, export single layer, PNG. Let's see, this is just the shop background. Yes, I do want to replace it. 100%, fantastic. This should hopefully not fuck up the shop, but we might pop over and it might be fine, hopefully. If it messes up the shop background, it's fine. And then I need to turn that back on. And then I need to file, export the one that's all items. Shop with items. Save. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, then we'll save. All right, and then I can exit out of here and we're done. All right, everybody, let's hop on over to the shop. I'm definitely gonna be floating. Let's turn this off. Yes, I hasn't updated autumn. Okay, fantastic. I didn't have to do anything. All right, so I was worried it would kind of break the thing since we were doing it midstream, but thank you all so much for stopping by. This has been a delight, as always, hanging out with you. I got wildly off topic for most of the stream. But yeah, so if anybody's interested, reminder, I have a Monster Hunter art raffle. If you're new here, and you would like to join and get some free art, potentially, I will be picking 2 winners, and I'll put your character in some Monster Hunter armor. Glorbus, I just realized you run an interdimensional shop, and I run an interdimensional tavern. Isn't that cool? Yeah, no, the universes meet. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Ben, for stopping by. Oh, you heard the buzz. Oh, thank you, Ben. No, you're the best. No, you. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. But yes, and Thursday, reminder, affiliate anniversary. Come play Jackbox games with me. Tomorrow, we have a collab for Raft. So if you'd like to join us for some Raft shenanigans tomorrow, that's going to be earlier than I usually post. Please check schedule and the Discord. Discord has the fancy links that let you know what your time zone is. So if you wanna hang out for that, that's gonna be tomorrow. But okay. And then who is on stream? Who is streaming? Who can we raid? Who is awake? Oh, who are I know? Oh, yes. You're fine. Let's see. Is Fend streaming? No, okay. I just saw Fend's friend and I was like, no, there's no way. I wouldn't put it past Fend to be streaming this late. You know what? Let's see. Kind of awake. That's the Pathfinder game. There's a person that I just started following recently. It's Hoooooooow, and he is, I believe his pronouns are he. It might be they them. I had to double check. But they're doing a wedding subathon and they're playing It Takes Two. So if you guys want, do we wanna? Yes, the shop items grow. Yes. Good night, Ethan. Good night, Lava Lass. So some more dangerous than others. Yeah. So what do we think? Do you guys want to go watch It Takes Two with I haven't had a chance to interact with Hoooooooow, but they seem very nice. Do we want to give it a go? Let me pull that up on my end so I can actually do that while we're chatting. So raid. Let's see. And they're doing a special subathon thing. So that might be fun. See if you feel like hanging out with them. Let's see. Do. Monkey. Alright. 9.5k? I have no idea what that's referencing, Sora. Sora, I have no idea. Oh, that's how many points you have. Yes, awesome. I'm excited. You're very close. All right, very cool. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead. Let's start raid. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you soon. Have a great night, a great day, whatever your time zone, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. And it's raid now.